dun, dun, dun.
I think we're back right now. Hey, the puck just dropped. If you don't have your picks in, do them now. Go on.
I just finished my picks. I'm excited to share them. It's good to be back, bro. Minor technical difficulty. First hockey game of the season. It's all good.
We got there in time for the puck drop right there.
That's right.
So, John, how are your picks? I did send it over the Twitch or I think it was the Twitch thing that with my picks for the shots on goal to help you. Did you get that?
Yeah, I just was wondering like how far off I was. I had already kind of made mine up. And then I thought to myself, we haven't played Super Squares with hockey in so long. Am I crazy? But I went Vegas 4, Boston 2.
Okay.
And the spread's 1.5. Then I went shots on goal, Vegas 34, Boston 30.
Okay.
And then total time on ice, I went Vegas 28-18, which I feel like is a little high.
No. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not. Again, I haven't been following closely enough to even know who's really playing. I do know that the most ice time will most likely come from either Shea Theodore or Alex Pietrangelo if he's playing. If Pietrangelo is playing, and the reason I ask and say is he because I've tried to look at some box scores just to look back at the last few games and stuff, and I didn't see his name. And again, I haven't been following hockey religiously like I have been for the last 30 years of my life. But I think you're safe there. Pietrangelo has, I think, had 2 or 3 of the top time on ice games in the league this year. Some of them over 32 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So I went at 28.55. And I figured if he's not playing, that Shea Theodore will get a lot of ice time as well. I went Boston 4, Vegas 3. Almost everybody's picking Vegas. So I went Boston 4, Vegas 3. And shots on goal, I tweaked a little bit under what you did. I went 30 shots for the Golden Knights and 27 shots for the Boston Bruins. So I'm counting on Robin Leonard to have a not-so-great night in Las Vegas, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, they're both averaging above 30 shots on goal a game, and they're both actually averaging less than 30, about 29 each against shots on goal per game. So you're right there.
Dude, I love it. I love you using like the stats I always use it. This is what they're averaging and all that. I love it, dude.
We'll flip the script for hockey, bro. I'm a Red Wings fan, so I try to watch as much as I can. I have accidentally kept my NHL pass this year. And when I say accidentally, I just mean that like I knew I wasn't gonna have as much time. So I get every Red Wings game live.
Are they still playing in the league?
Okay. All right. There it is. By the way, Tundra Walker with a resub, 14 total months. Meg, 12 months, 17 total. And Big Money Frank with a 15-month prime sub. Appreciate y'all. We miss you all. No skyboxes tonight.
No, there's no skybox code tonight or passcode, right. But there is a way to get into our private watch party skybox.
Which this is our first official one.
Yes, this is the first official one. So we're trying to do things a little bit different and make it easier and more user friendly. So has it been activated yet? Okay, nope. Big Money Frank's going to come and talk about this, and then we're going to activate this and show you all. I know Michael. Hey, Michael, nice to see you as well. Cass is asking, is there a passcode? So we'll talk to you about all that right now. As far as the skyboxes, Jim's asking about it on Facebook as well as Jeff. So if you haven't met Big Money Frank, and by the way, I see a lot of new names. I'm Dave. They call me 80s Dave. Jonathan is the guy with the beard you see right there on the right-hand side of the screen.
His name's Beard on the way.
They call him Bearded Blevins as well. And this is Frank, Big Money Frank. And for those of you, again, that are new, Big Money Frank's the one that kind of created the whole Super Squares thing, the reactive advertising, watching an ad, paying attention, answering a question, getting points for it, and then kind of molding it all into this sports genre, if you will, as kind of the Trojan horse.
French. French.
Yeah, I know a little bit of French.
Awesome.
I know bonjour, yo play.
Oui.
Garçon. I know that.
Fin. You say fin?
Oh, I know one. Cognac.
Cognac. There you go. You'll play baguette, right? Is that French?
Baguette, yes.
Yeah, oui.
So good night, good evening, good day, adieu, all the good words in French. No Canadians on television. We're going to have a watch party today. So last year, remember that you had to join a game called a watch party.
Right.
Well, now, and we heard people complain, like, I just want to play the regular game. So right now, people that aren't really focused on the stream and they're maybe not even watching their Super Squares app, they're about to miss joining the watch party.
Right.
Okay, so we call it Watch Party on Demand. And unlike the skyboxes that you can only join during the first quarter, we can turn that light on and off. If somebody comes on stream later and says, hey, I want to get in the watch party, Terry can turn the button on. And for those that you haven't joined, it'll say join watch party, and then you're in. So what's going to happen is we're going to put a join watch party button up. You press it, you'll see a welcome video explaining a little bit about it, what it is, and then a screen that says join. Once you join, you're in the watch party. Same game everybody else plays, but you're playing for additional prizes. We're giving away 2 of these brand new Ice Shaker.
Grab you an ice shaker today.
Super Squares Edition Ice Shakers. The highest and second highest score in the watch party each gets one of these.
The highest and the second highest score.
First and second place.
Okay. What if someone gets highest predictors? Is there anything for that?
Nope.
Okay. First and second place overall.
In the watch party.
In the watch
party.
party.
In the watch party
Right.
skybox. So, you want to do it?
Sure, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Uncle Terry?
Brisket, thanks for the tier
I'm
1.
looking at my
18
app
mil.
right now. I see the ice right there. I see that I've
Where's-
got a G.
where's
Oh,
John?
something just
No!
popped up on my screen.
I'm sharing. Tim has to add my screen if you want to see it on Twitch.
Well, yeah, why don't you wait? Yeah, I want you to show it on screen. Terry, because
And a drive.
here we go. All right, everybody see that join watch party button on the
I
lower
see it.
left,
It's
right?
green. Yeah.
Now, go ahead and hit it, Jonathan, and mix. Is the volume on?
Volume is on.
On your screen? On
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and hit it and watch what happens.
Are you ready to watch the whole game while checking into our live stream at supersquares.com?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I know what happened.
John, touch the screen.
You touched your screen.
What do I do now?
Well, hit join. Oh, you can cancel and do it again.
Let me do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so, bro. I was so excited to watch that. Okay, I'm back in. Here we go, baby. I like this
Are you
music.
ready to watch the whole game while checking into our live stream at supersquares.tv, Twitch, Facebook Live, or YouTube? Then you'll love joining our watch party. Watch party games offer more to do with bonus breaks and power pick predictions
Wow, I couldn't have picked
throughout
a
the live event.
better face,
When
huh?
you join, you'll be placed into a special watch party skybox to compete against everyone else for an additional bonus prize available only to watch party players. Learn more by tapping Watch Party inside the app menu.
That's it. You ready to join?
I
Dude, I'm in. That's
You're
a
in.
great
Join.
commercial.
Join.
Watch party joined successfully, baby. Let's go.
Key-Man, you did not miss the skyboxes. We're doing it right now and showing you how to get into the Watch Party on Demand box. So make sure you do that on your phone right now.
For those of you that haven't done it yet, it's still there. But for those that have done it, it's not there anymore because we're in the watch party.
Exactly.
Jonathan, go ahead and check out your leaderboard. You'll now see that there's also a watch party leaderboard.
Aha!
All right. Oh, dude, there's 45 people in already.
Whoa.
Let's go.
There you go. And that's your watch party score. You'll see the predictors in your watch party score. Right now, it's the same score as your game group score. But when we start asking bonus breaks and power picks, like right now, you'll start having to go up. So we're going to do a power pick first.
Well, Frank, tell them what a power pick is.
Power pick is where you will wager from 1 to 3 points
Darn right.
to predict what's going to happen next.
Oh.
Okay. You either have 2 choices, it's called a pick 2. And if you get that right, you get double your bet. And if you do a pick 4, you get triple your bet. But if you get it wrong, you lose your wager. So we're going to do one real quick. And this is going to last the whole game. And the power, you got that one? The power pick's going to ask you to predict how many.
Not on your script, but that's it.
It is. How many goals will Vegas score tonight?
How many goals will Vegas score tonight? 0 to 2, 3 or more.
I did not get one.
It's not coming yet.
It's not coming up
it's
yet.
not
It's going to in a second. If
Oh,
everyone
don't
watches
scare
it,
me like that, boys.
Okay.
You'll see it. No, I'm just reading off the script.
What's up,
of what it's
Rich?
going to be. I like how the My Score's got that little
Yep.
blue.
My
little
score's
flashing
different a
through
little
it.
bit. Yeah.
Nice, Koss. Nice. Welcome,
Oh,
everyone,
Hype
from
Train's
Facebook,
close,
YouTube.
John. It says a Hype Train is close.
I'm sure. Rich Rules just sub tier 2 for 17 months.
Oh,
Good
Rich.
job, Rich.
I did mine too. I did a Prime sub thing on mine.
I'm ready. So where your react button is, it's going to change to a pick 2.
Whoa,
There
mine
you
says
go.
pick 2. It's green now.
You got
All right,
1
I'm in.
minute. Join. Okay.
All
How
right,
many
20
goals will
seconds.
Vegas score tonight? 3 or more, 0 to 2. How many are you going to wager? You can change.
Points to wager. I want to wager 3. Oh, 3 or more. I'm in.
All right. So that one will be scored at the end of the game. And that could make the difference because you're going to forget you ever did it.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Like 3 hours ago we did this.
That's right.
So it's going to change. And there's a Boston power play right now, my friends.
And we're going to do a bonus break during the next TV timeout.
During the next TV timeout.
Yep.
Well, before that, should we tell everybody about the RXPs, Frank?
Well, yeah, we should. Why don't you go ahead and tell them?
Yeah, I'll do that. So if you just saw that little button and you just hit it and you said, okay, I'm going to predict 0 to 2 goals, whatever. And after you did that, I went back to react and the number 2 on your leaderboard, like you see right there. React number 2. That means there's 2 commercials that are hiding under that button. So you can push that button, watch a commercial. You can either replay the commercial a second time if you want to, or rate that commercial. And when you rate the commercial, you're going to get 1 point, which is just for rating it. Doesn't
What if I
matter
only
if
give
it's-
it 1 star?
It doesn't matter if you give it 1 star, 2
stars?
or doesn't matter, Frank. You only get 1 point.
What if I don't give it a star at all?
Then you will get 0 points.
That's exactly right.
Yes, you'll miss your point
So-
on that one. And then there'll be a question about the ad that you watched. So pay attention to it. You can only do that twice, and that's going to add to your total game show score.
What if I really hate the ad because it's a product that doesn't exist that I really wish existed?
Then you could give it a 1 star if
Okay.
you want to.
We're going to be talking about that commercial and brand shortly after you finish, as you know.
Because every time I see it, I just get super hungry and then upset that I can't eat.
Well, hey, John, you know what should make you happy and not super upset?
What's that?
There's a hype train, bro.
Let's go. You know why? Because Dexter Willis resubs tier 1 for 11 months.
Dexter!
Dexter, you owe me an apology. That was the last time we talked in the Super Bowl when you said Stafford sucks, and then you left, and then I said next time we stream you have to apologize. Don't think I forgot. I'll wait. Look at this game, dude. Boston about to not capitalize on this power play.
We'll see. There's plenty of time left.
Yep.
What are these, the Blackhawks?
Hey, easy there, easy there.
Texas blocking.
No, hey, that's, you know what's funny? It's funny that the Red Wings were like bottom 5 last year, and the Blackhawks were like mid, and now the Blackhawks are like bottom 3.
Yeah, the Blackhawks need to rebuild, and they should have realized that like 3 years ago, but they had some problems. My friend.
My friend. Well, thanks for the hype train. All aboard. Let's go. It's so good to have hockey back on ESPN.
Isn't it?
It just is.
Veggie on me, veggie on me, veggie on me. A tier 1 subscription for 18 months. He's been a subscriber. 18-month streak, baby.
Hey,
Now you know why
Mangle with
Veggie's
100 bits.
You hear why Veggie's able to do this now, right? Because they just received a nice $2,000 payment in their checking account today.
Ah, there you go, Veggie.
Of course,
Dude.
Tweety is the co-champion of the fantasy draft party. We may have to have one of those in hockey this year.
There we go.
Frank, I need you to let me know if I have to go to confession tomorrow, my friend.
Because of what?
Well, you know, my wife sent me a text today, and she goes, "Hey, I just saw a payment, 55 for from Super Scores. What's that for?" I said, "Oh, I have to get scotch and amaretto for later."
That's true.
That's not a lie, right?
That's true. You just changed the subject, right? You didn't address her question.
Oh my gosh. Would rather have an NBA square, says Tommy. Oh, my favorite part about Tommy being here during every NHL game is that he hates it, but he's still here.
Well, Tommy, we got good news for you. The NBA squares are less than 10 days away from being ready for prototyping and testing.
Wow.
That
And
is crazy.
we may actually have, for March Madness, basketball squares.
That'd be pretty cool.
But
That is very cool.
We're open. We're getting close.
Hey, I just
Steve
want-
with the tier 1, by the way, up to, oh my goodness, Bengal just gifted 5 subs, fellas.
Go Bengal.
Bengal?
Yeah.
A1 Bengal just gifted 5 subs, which lifts us into the level. Wait for it.
Wow.
What level are we now?
I think we're going to level 3,
Level
bro.
2 complete.
I think
We're to level
I bet
3.
she completed 3 all by herself.
Oh, yeah.
Really? It's going to go all the way to level 4?
I think so. Yep, level 4.
Level 4.
Level 4 hype train. Thank you so much, Bangle. By the way, Bangle has gifted 27 subs to the channel. All aboard! You have to understand, I can't see you. You guys are the smallest you've ever been on my screen for some reason.
Yeah, we are kind of tiny in there on the side. That's all right.
All you got to do is magic. Just kind of go like this.
There we go.
See how it works? See how that
Wow.
goes?
Bam. Just
Oh, wow.
like that.
Look at those handsome fellas.
Just to let you know, we were talking about that RXP or that little react button that's down there. We call that RXP. You have 2 of those. You have to get those done by the end of the game. You can do them right now and get them out of the way because we're doing a lot of other things throughout the game. Or if you want to just rat hole those and pop them out in the 3rd period and do them, you can as well.
Speaking of which, hey, Terry, let's do that bonus break.
Ooh,
Okay, you're going to get a
break.
bonus break of video and 2 questions, one about the video and one about anything we want. And it's going to be about a very popular ad that broke during the bigger game 6 that got the most wrong answers of any question in the game. Yes, it did. So we're going to watch it together and going to critique it from an artistic standpoint as well when we're done.
Okay.
Ski Man with 5 gifted.
Go Ski Man. 100% on the hype train level 4.
Yeah.
All aboard!
And now it's time for a bonus break.
Hey, that button turned blue and it says bonus. Should I hit it?
We should, and we should listen very carefully to what's about to happen. Ready?
All right,
Yep.
I'm listening.
Ah.
I'm already at peace. Bangle makes the 200 bits.
Ah, poor girl.
Blah blah, that's all I hear. Blah blah, that's all they mean. Blah blah, that's that weak energy. Blah blah, it's in my ears. Blah blah, it's in they jeans. Blah blah, that's that nobody needs. Every time I hear this rah rah, white girls here, gaga, they on my dick.
It's a must have. Yeah,
Yeah.
buy one.
I would buy one. Pay attention.
I would buy one.
Beautiful.
I would buy one.
We'll buy one.
I would buy one. There you go. Let's get this question right.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it wrong.
I'm going to get it right.
Oh my gosh.
I got +6.
Ah! Ah! Did I get it right?
We'll see. You can't get this one wrong because it's a survey. We'll see.
Yes! I guessed it last second, dude.
All of the clues.
There were so many clues. Even Frank going, watch.
I paid attention.
Can't go wrong.
I like to live dangerously, chat.
Now, one of the great things about that terrific commercial made in less than 6 hours by Snark is the flags. Did you notice the flag waving in the background?
They were Polish.
That's exactly right.
Jak się masz?
Not Mexico.
Dobrze, dobrze.
That's right. Oh, it's right.
Armando Nakowski is
Polish
Polish.
There you go.
Goof got it wrong.
Man.
Goof, you picked science, didn't you?
I think I got one of the questions wrong. I didn't get it wrong this time, but I think I did during the Super Bowl. I think that was a question I missed. It asked something about.
Yes. Instead of saying, what's the right way to eat nachos?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the answer is macho.
Yeah.
I got that one wrong.
Science? Or did you
I
pick
don't.
math?
I don't know what I picked. I don't remember. I picked wrong though.
So now if you look at your game group score and your watch party score, if you got the question right, you'll notice they should be different. I'm keeping them crossed, hoping that's accurate. Let me see.
All right, so my game group score I have 15.6.
No, it's not.
I do. Mine's different. I got 14-19 and 17-19. So mine are different.
No, mine are the same.
Mine are the same too.
Mine are different.
So we might have a little bit of a glitch here.
What is current score and watch party score? Mine are different.
Oh, we're inside 7 minutes.
Terrence, the watch party score is matching my game group score.
Dude, Vegas almost just that goalie just almost blew that.
Mine's not.
We're inside 7. We're gonna do this power pick.
Goal! TJ scores!
Boston out to an early lead.
My watch party score is not being reflected in real time.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't Smith, was it? Was it Smith?
Look at that, man.
No.
Just picked his pocket right there.
Mine's right.
Yours
it
is
was
correct.
him.
Yeah, mine is different.
Yours is different.
Mine's different too.
Wow, nice shot.
Look, wrister. Smitty. Yep.
Yours is different.
Yeah, mine says 22
So is mine.
and 28. That's the 6-point difference.
Mine says 14-19 and 17-19. So I only have a 3-point difference. 17-19 on my watch
Now,
party.
when you hit Frank, if you hit my score
Yep.
instead of leaderboard, mine is now different.
Yep. Mine is different on my score. It shows that I got those 6 points, but
But in the actual leaderboard, it's a little bit not yet.
the leaderboard it's not synced yet.
Yeah, my leaderboard is different than my
Yeah, 'cause that's a
like if
whole
I go to my
different
score,
Yeah, I know that. I'm
yeah.
not on my score.
I know I'm at 14 and
That's a whole
20,
different point.
but if I go to the leaderboard, I'm at 14
There's
and 17.
22 and 28, and then
I think
mine-
Veggie, I think the difference for yours, my friend, is that we bet 3 points already.
Would that be why? Because we bet the 3 points?
I don't think so.
Well, I
I
think that would explain why Veggie's is only different by 3, even though the question said he got 6.
Mine's different by 3 as well.
That's because of the 6 point, the 3-point bet.
It could be.
Yeah, it makes
It does.
sense.
It does deduct them.
Yeah, that's probably it. 'Cause that's right
We're
there.
learning together, folks.
Hey, that's why we're doing it. We'll do it live.
Yes, there's no
Inside
sense.
7.
What's that?
We're inside 7.
I know.
We have a power pick.
Yeah, will Vegas score this period? Yes.
Well, shall we want to do it?
Wager it all.
All right,
Gotta hurry up.
let's do it. Will, what's the question going to be?
Last
Oh, wait, by the way, it's sponsored by. You have to know this, chat. It's sponsored by
This is why it's a watch party.
Best Damn Beard Wash. So you're going to be asked that question, who's the sponsor of this power pick? If you don't get it right, you don't get to play. Be sure you remember it's Best Damn Beard Wash by Buchanan.
That is the best damn beard wash, from what I've been told.
It
I
is
don't know how clean it
unbelievable.
is.
Yeah, it took my
It
beard
make-
clean off. Washed it all away.
All right. Let's do it, Terrence. It's a power pick.
I got 98,000 channel points.
What is the question going to be? Hold on a second. Isn't it last name of the next player to score this period? Is that the question?
Well, I don't know, but I got a power pick.
Let's find out what it says, shall we? You ready, Jonathan?
I'm ready.
Let's see what it says. Which Buchanan product sponsors this power pick?
Ooh, I know the answer to this one, Frank.
I know
What do you
too.
think it is?
We just talked about it. I'm not going to give it away.
Oh my gosh.
Last name initial of next player to score this period.
I wagered 3. I wagered 3 on none.
A none?
I did. I was gonna say on Vegas, but you made it so complicated. I didn't want to Google. I don't have the rosters memorized yet.
Yeah, you'd have to figure out all the different players and who has more letters.
I
in
know
their last name
Boston's
and the
players
points
a lot, but I don't know a lot of Vegas players.
Frank, are you sitting on a perfect square right now, bro?
I am.
That's
Yes.
gonna change,
That's
though.
going to change.
And again, for those of you who are wondering, like, how do I get these squares? Is that based? There's no one's going to score in this game. It's going to be 0-0, 0-1. It goes on your shots on goal. The shots on goal are what you match up in your square, not the score of the game like we do with football games, my friend.
Vegas still has Carlson, right? William Carlson, isn't he one of their best players? I knew
On
it. I should have
Vegas?
gone. I should have said K. He's going to score next.
By the way, I don't think what's happening. I don't think your wages are deducted till the bet's finaled. So I think what you're seeing is the updates of the power picks are a little slow. It might give you the first one and the second. I mean, of the bonus breaks.
Yeah, Carlson. Yeah, Carlson is still skating.
Yeah, Carlson's a stud, dude. There's no skybox, Vink. We are in the watch party, my friend.
Is he in the watch party?
I don't know if he got in.
He can still get in. The button's still up, isn't it, Terry?
Click watch party, Vink, if it's still there, and then you can join the watch party and hang out with us. No official skybox. It'll automatically join you into our watch party skybox, which currently has 96 people in there.
Wow.
Not bad at all for a first hockey game with not so much promo.
Yep.
And teams that nobody really cares that much about.
Right.
And Jonathan is speaking of studs on Vegas. Here's what you're going to want to
You
watch
would.
as well. Jack Eichel played for Boston. He was a very highly touted rookie. Went to Boston, played with the Sabres for years, and last year had a disagreement with management about should he have surgery or not, and all this stuff. And I mean, he was from fantasy aspects. I mean, one of the top fantasy guys in the league, and he finally moved over to Vegas and has just recently started playing because I think he was healing from an injury or whatever it was. So Jack Eichel is on the ice tonight too, and I think this is maybe his first week. Oh, what a hit!
Oh my God.
What a nice hit!
He fell off the TV set. Look at that.
So keep an eye out for him as well. Is Pacioretty playing tonight?
I think he is.
And Max Pacioretty, he played for Montreal and was probably their best player, and then moved around and wound up here in Las Vegas and has kind of had a resurgence over the last year. Speaking of Montreal, how about that team going from the last team to qualify for the playoffs, dead last, making it all the way to the Stanley Cup somehow, and then just getting smoked by the Lightning, to being the worst team in the league this year, firing its head coach, and I believe Marty St. Louis now has taken over as the head coach. Yeah,
Oh
of the
my
Montreal
gosh.
Canadiens. Yeah, that's Jack Eichel right there. If you look at the screen, if he was just on a second ago.
So they are playing hockey in that communist country to the north of us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, good.
Well, they aren't really, though. Not well, anyway.
I guess you're right.
Although Toronto's okay.
Yeah.
So I've told you guys about Omni Fantasy,
Yes.
which we have to do next year. We're too late now, I think. We'd have to get it done in the next 5 before March Madness starts. And my hockey team and Omni Fantasy this year in the league I'm in is Pittsburgh. So I'm hoping that the Penguins can make a little bit of a run.
Dude, the Penguins are doing well this year, and Uncle Terry will come out and tell you about that.
Yeah, I got them late. I picked them late. So
There you go. Yeah.
happy with it.
Surprising. Evgeny Malkin started the season injured for, probably the first month of the season, and it's amazing to see what they do. But as long as Sidney Crosby is skating there, you have a chance, you know.
Well, 100%. And listen, bro, we all know that Jaromir Jagr, he'll show up again if needed in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Hey, great question here from Brisket. Brisket, I don't know
Oh,
again because I've
come
freely
on.
admitted that I haven't watched any hockey so far this year as much as I used to love it. Didn't Montreal beat the Red Wings twice, Dave? Is that true? Has Montreal, out of their very few wins, twice of them come against Detroit?
The way that chat loves to hate and troll me is just a beautiful thing. I missed it. I kind of had a month off. It was nice. Bring it though. I'm ready.
Oh, let me.
Congratulations, Koss, by the way. So when are we playing marbles? I mean, in between the second and third period.
That's right.
Yeah, we've got marbles. I got a couple of jokes because there's 2 breaks from Landon. I brought 2 new jokes tonight.
I heard
we
about
also
a cocktail.
We're having a cocktail at the
Yep.
end of the first period.
We'll have a cocktail. For those of you that did not give up alcohol for Lent, you can join us, or maybe you just gave up beer, or maybe you gave up only hard liquor. I'm not sure.
I gave up liquor except for Thursdays.
There you go. That's right. No meat on
Did you
Fridays,
actually?
no, and liquor on
Yes.
Thursdays. Okay. We also have tonight, it's been a few weeks since the Super Bowl, Matt Burke's tweet of the week. So we'll try to get a couple of good Matt Burke tweets in. We'll get that
We
tonight
just
as well.
got so much time and not enough game.
This is true. This is true. That's what's great about watching.
Just think this is going to end at midnight for us.
Or later.
Or later.
Oh, it's gonna end later for you guys.
And then I just got to be up, just get in the car and drive a kid to school at 6:30, and another one at 7 o'clock, and then another one. I mean, it's what happens every day. My house.
Is it Cass or Case? Cass, sure. Cass.
I think it's
Gave up-
Goss.
Cass
I think so.
gave up stress for
Stress?
Lent.
You know what, Cass? I kind of did the same thing. It was interesting. I think I texted all you guys like the thing from the Pope about like the different things.
Yep.
And okay. And so my daughter was like, "Well, Daddy, what are you giving up for Lent?" And I go, "Did you read what I sent you yesterday? Because I sent all my kids the same thing, whatever." And
Did you do it on TikTok or did you email them?
I texted it.
Oh.
Yeah, I texted it to him. And as they were reading it, she got to like the third one, and I go, oh. And she goes, "What are you gonna?" And let me pull it up so I can talk about this accurately.
Not many sports shows right now on Twitch are going to be quoting the Pope.
Right, but we're going to.
You know,
We are going to quote the Pope, and so it's
If the Pope said anything to the contrary of fasting, praying, and almsgiving, we should be doing all three, not picking one like a bunch of Sallies.
right.
Then I
So
don't
it's-
care.
Well, by the way, Cass confirmed it's Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Now, what
Ah.
movie heroine of urgency was named Cassandra, the character? What was the movie?
Is it Wayne's World?
It was Wayne's World. Exactly.
There you go.
Very good.
Or as a girl I used to know had the same name, we called her Cassie Sandra.
Cassie Sandra.
Sandra. So this is, do you want to fast this Lent? Words from Pope Francis. Fast from hurting words and say kind words. Fast from sadness and be filled with gratitude. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. I go, whoa. And my daughter goes, well, you're not going to get mad at us anymore? I go, no. I go, what is it you guys complain about with me? And it's if I'm driving and someone gets there's no one on the road in the morning going to take your kids to school at 6:30, but some jackball gets in the right-hand lane and stops at the red light so no one can make a right on red, and it's just sitting there. And I'm saying, you couldn't get to the center lane. And I'm like, so I'm going to stop, like being like mini road rage at other drivers. When someone does something stupid, I'm not going to give them the okay sign and the thumbs up in the rearview mirror to them. I'm not going to honk at anybody. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to let go of the stress and the anger driving or anything like that.
I already feel your blood pressure lowering
just-
by talking
and
about
I'm
it.
just going to just cruise out. So that's one of the things I'm doing for Lent.
That's good for you,
Giving
pal.
up. Yep.
Good for you. Pope's going to love that. Why don't you tweet him? Tell him that.
You should.
Wow. Looked like a wide
That's
open
right.
net. A wide
Yeah,
open
it
net
did.
you just missed.
All right, come on. No goals here. I get 3 more points.
We got to move that. That's a pain in the butt.
I don't road rage hard, Goofa. Especially like when I have the kids in the car and stuff. Because my wife's like, "Oh my gosh, there's crazy people out there right now, and if you do something and someone, there was a video like, I think it was here in Florida or in the Tampa area like a month ago, and the dude had like people have those cameras inside their cars, and he pulled out his side and shot through his windshield and emptied his entire clip into another car. And I guess the car had thrown a water bottle out of their car, and it hit him. And he thought that someone shot at him. And dude's in his car and pulls back and is shooting through the window. It's just people are crazy. Yeah. So
I saw a tank on the streets of Kiev
that's
swerve off and just ran over a car.
Dude, is that going to be a shot on goal? Come on.
oh,
That
that
ruined
must-
my
that must
partial.
had a partial square and just lost it.
Now
Same.
remember, shots on goal are sometimes up for discussion. So we do not close out and mark this until the data gods are all in alignment. We have to wait for the NHL statistics and the ESPN. We give them up to 5 minutes to line up. So it may change. But right now, it's 10 shots Boston, 12 shots for the the Vegas Knights.
And right there on the screen, right there, Mark Messier and the great Chris Chelios, one of the greatest defensemen in NHL history, famous Chicago Blackhawk, and
Famous
then
Red
became a
Wing.
trader and went to the Red Wings.
Famous Red Wing. Yeah, that's right.
Famous Red Wing as well. Yeah, he's a great guy, Chris Chelios. His
Yeah, I'm a big
daughter
fan.
Casey does a lot of reporting, I think, and stuff for the NHL.
Oh wait, that's right. We are gonna score the bonus the power pick.
I got 9.
I got that one right. Plus 9 points.
I think a lot of people probably got +9 on that one. My friend. Lord Goofa says, I met Chris Chelios once. His hands are huge. Lord Goofa, he's again from Chicago area and stuff. And when you have large hands, you know what they say about guys with large hands? In the cold weather, you have to wear large gloves. Big gloves. Yeah, large gloves. Guys with big hands.
Look at that. It moved from O to C right after Frank said it might change.
Did it
See?
change?
And that does match the official shots on goal on ESPN for now.
We will wait, though.
We give it up to 3 minutes. We'll change it up if it does have to, and then.
Let me hit a joke really quick. We're in intermission. What do we have planned for intermission here?
Well, we're
Frank?
going to do a bonus break where you're going to be asked a question about what happened in the first period.
Ooh.
Hope you paid attention to the 1-0 score.
Can I give people hints on this at all?
No hints.
No, not on what I don't even know what the question is. I'm just talking about like in general, like on maybe some things to do, like like follow along with your box score.
Yeah,
like
you
on-
can. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I mean, if you do happen to have a computer or something open, like I always do, I always follow along. I like to go to Yahoo or ESPN and follow along with the box score. There may be some good information in there you might get asked a question about. You never know.
Yeah, that's correct.
I just want to share that one of my favorite bourbons is Elijah Craig.
Gonna do it.
I just-
Elijah Craig.
I'm sipping on Elijah Craig right now.
You're gonna use that for the to this evening's libation.
No, because you told me Scotch, even though I did read a recipe that said bourbon works too. But I'm going to do the Scotch Balvenie tonight.
You're the man.
John, so speaking of bourbon, I kind of feel bad because I know you're a big bourbon guy.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, and I know that. And I had like my stock club meeting here at the office like the week after the Super Bowl. And I was getting like liquor together and stuff to bring in and beer and all that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got some really good bourbon. And I didn't even offer you any when you were at my house. We were drinking beers and having some frosty bevs. But I was like, how did I not offer this to Jonathan? I totally forgot that I had this stuff.
It's okay. Next time.
Yeah, there you go. Remind me next time.
Squaring up.
Now I get C. Thank you.
I got the same square. Same square twice. G.
G.
G twice in a row. G.
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
OG.
Hey, I got G2.
You got G2.
Big G.
Got G Fuel. Terrence got a perfect square.
That's all right. All those bets he makes wrong, we'll just kind of wipe all that out.
I
It'll...
got that right.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I got a perfect.
Right for now. Yeah, so it looks like the scoring is working. There's a little bit of lag
Yeah.
with the watch party scores, but it seems to be all in compliance.
Dude, and the watch party, I'm 11th.
Really, it's 106 people in the watch party.
Yep, and I'm 11th.
I haven't done my RXPs yet, so I'm like down to
Should I
20.
do one real quick?
An RXP?
Well,
We got a bonus.
we got a bonus break coming up first.
Okay, I'll wait for that.
You gonna mix and drink tonight?
We're going to do that afterwards. Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and do this bonus break? This is going to be a question about. Is there a bumper? That's right. There's a bumper. You're going to see a welcome video by somebody that you may know. We call those bumper videos, and we ask you to send, like last year, your video that said, "Hey, it's time for a bonus break here on Super Squares TV."
Yeah, tell us, say hi, whatever your screen name is and all that stuff and everything. There were like 3 things we asked for, right? It was your screen name. There was something else.
Your name,
Your real.
where you from?
Was it where you're from?
Yep.
Yeah, it was your
Or
screen
something like
name, where
that.
you're from, and then we'll see.
It's time for a bonus break here
Yeah.
on SuperSquares.tv. Here we go. What was that?
Veggie, okay.
Here we go. I'll do it when you say go.
Ready, go.
Hey, Super Squares Nation, this is Uncle Terry in my shrine to all things black and gold. I just thought of a question to ask you, so here comes a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
I love Terry.
Who scored the first?
We talked about but we talked about this because someone Terry came out and said, "Was that so and so?" They're showing a replay of it on TV right now.
Oh, wasn't that Craig Smith who just scored that goal?
They just showed him. Yeah, they just showed him scoring right there. I don't know if that's the answer to the question or not.
Could it be?
It might be.
Man, I really, really like Elijah Craig. Did you know I was doing that or no?
Should I answer this
No.
question?
You did not know at the time why I was doing that?
No, you're giving a clue.
No, I mean, I didn't know the question was going to be.
Well, what if
Yeah,
there's no
you did.
baseball season?
I didn't look at the. Dude, you think I read your attachments? I browse.
Baseball's on the drawing board too.
Well, I'm talking about the lockout, though. If there is
I think
no
I
baseball.
think Super Scores will baseball be ready before baseball.
There you go. Exactly.
All
I
right.
got a year.
So that was another bonus break.
All right. I'm gonna bust out a Landon's laugh. Is that
Then,
all right?
then we're gonna make then we're gonna do our next one.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Landon's laugh.
Yep.
We'll do a bonus break. We'll have a drink.
Yep.
Jonathan, are you ready for Landon's laugh? Our first period break.
I'm so ready, my friend.
All right. For those of you that have never done this before, my son is like 11 now. I mean, so these are like, they're not very sophisticated jokes. Don't cheat. Don't go Google it on your phone or anything like that. Honesty is the best policy. If you know the answer, type it in the chat and we'll see who gets it right. Our question or our riddle is, why do bees, why do bees, oh, I like those. There we go. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, Tim. So the Boston Bruins or the bees, get it? Bees. Why do bees have sticky hair? Why do bees have sticky hair?
I miss this dancing so much.
Here, Terry.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so why do bees have sticky hair? Do we have any that they have hair wax?
Beeswax,
Beeswax,
honeycomb.
honeycombs, beeswax. They're pretty close right there. There's one that's pretty close to being right on. The reason that they have sticky hair is because they use honeycombs.
Oh.
That's good. Is that Meg?
That's Flipper.
That's Flipper.
Oh, that was great. I like that one.
Before we move on to something else, a couple comments here in chat I want to talk about. Just answer some questions. Skiman74 says, I went to hit the bonus and it disappeared, and the phone won't let me watch live video and play app at the same time. Let's back up for a minute. There's two issues there. First of all, the bonus button is only there for 1 minute. If you don't hit it within a minute, it
you
goes
lose a
away.
chance.
So you probably waited too long, and that's why it went away. As to whether or not your phone won't let you watch live video and play the app at the same time, I guess that depends on your device.
Yeah, that's my question was, what kind of device do you have? Let us
Probably
know.
an Android.
It could be.
Probably not. It's probably, if he has an Android, he probably has no problems at all. I bet it's an iPhone.
Yeah, well, it's not an iPhone issue, but it
might
is
be
a challenge. This is definitely a two-screen optimally it's a two-screen experience, right? TV, but then where's the Twitch going to be? So you got to flip between.
So you're saying the iPhone 3 is going to be able to handle all that?
iPhone 3 doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
Just like the Samsung 3 didn't either.
All right, are we doing a cocktail?
No, Bengal says the bonus button was not seen here on the Android phone. I have an Android and it was on mine.
Well, who
and
said
it's-
this?
Bengal.
Did Bengal join the watch party? If you didn't join the watch party, you're not going to see the skyboxes.
Yeah, so you have to make sure that you joined that watch party.
you're
We can put the button back up, right?
It's
Is it
it's
still up?
permanently
Okay,
He's
okay.
left it up.
All right, so it's still up there. Yeah, so make sure that you joined the watch party, and if for some reason you did and you didn't see the button, it's because again maybe it's only up there for a minute and you didn't realize it and see it in time. That's the only thing I can think of right now. No, I'm talking about the bonus break button though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
get an alert.
and y'all,
You get alerts on your Android?
Yeah. Yeah. Want some bonus points? Press the bonus. But again, it's different when you guys get it on the iPhone. It
It's
goes
right
right
there.
across the thing. Mine, it gives me an alert, and I have to go to my alerts
Yeah,
and then
open it.
open it up.
But it's
and
too late.
Do it. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do it.
we're going to do another bonus break. This is going to be about.
We're doing it live.
We're going to do. I know. We're going to do it. We're going to watch the bonus break about tonight's beverage. Then we're going to make one. Pay close attention.
We're watching a video about.
I'm
that?
ready for this. We're doing
Yes,
it live.
how to make the beverage.
Oh, okay. Pay attention.
That's right. And tell us when you're ready to go.
What was that noise?
I don't know. Hey, Ski Man, watch on yours right now and see if your react button, if you've done them or not yet, if that button changes and says bonus for you. Because Ski Man's saying I get it, but it stops when I open up the app.
John has got a perfect square. Isn't that pretty?
It is. It's purdy. You know what's fun? Looking at the game group, right? I didn't hit a square. I'm 22nd out of 23.
Yep.
Right? Watch party.
Go back.
I'm
Go back.
7th.
Good job. Wow.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Bonus. Watch, react, win. Let's grab some points. Okay. Oh, hey, dude, I got that. Right here.
Hi, my name is Simone Caporale and I'm UK brand ambassador of Di Saronno. I'm here to prepare you a very classic Di Saronno drink called the Godfather.
Godfather.
One part of Di Saronno
The
original.
guy spins it.
Oh my god.
Oh, so he put in 1.75.
As well of Scotch whiskey.
Ooh, Glenfiddich.
Oh, and he is using single malt. Okay, so am I.
And then we stir quickly. A few seconds to combine the ingredients.
Wait, you guys, I have literally everything he's using except butterscotch.
And discard the water from the melted ice.
He went fresh ice.
I'm literally using every single thing he's using. I can't wait to do this live.
I think you missed a little bit over the side of that.
Did you
right
see
there.
that?
Oh, yeah, they cut that out. Nastorovia.
No, it's Italian. We won't be asking a question about who the producers are. All right. Are you ready?
I'm going to try. What brand of amaretto was added? Oh, baby. Got it.
You sure it wasn't Corleone?
Ooh, your favorite clear adult beverage. Easily gin.
Ooh.
It's not true. I love tequila too, but gin's great. All right, you guys ready? Cool. Let's Tim, can you remove the screen that I'm sharing?
Let me make you a drink you can't refuse.
I'm making a drink.
Zoom in on the fellas.
Is it a drink I can't refuse?
Am I making the drink here, or is he going to make it?
I think Frank's going to make one too. And Jonathan, you're making one too, right?
Yeah, I'm making it right. I got it right here, bro. I got the exact same. Look at this. I got the same little thing he used here.
Oh, I love it.
I got the same stirrer, bro. I don't mess around,
Dude,
y'all.
are you going to strain it though and like go way high and let that bad
Bro.
boy drip down in the glass?
Yes, I will. Yes,
Oh,
I
there you
will.
go.
You see that?
Word.
Of course I will, bro. Word. All right, so we got the ice. All right, what I'm going to use here is a little better than Glenfiddich. I'm going to use a little Balvenie Doublewood 12, my
Ooh.
go-to Scotch. I got into Scotch before I got into bourbon. I like bourbon more now, but Scotch is very good, and Balvenie's my favorite. Balvenie's unreal. One of my dreams is to go there. Fresh bottle, by the way. And this is matured in 2 distinct casks, a sherry and an oak. This is a very, very good, if you're looking to get into Scotch, Balvenie is a good one to go to get you started. All right, we're going to open this bad boy.
You making it? What's going on next?
I'm making it right now. Frank's still mic'd up.
Oh, that's right. I'm mic'd up. They can't see us, but all right.
Those are some nice balls. Those are
Oh
hefty.
my gosh.
Look at those bad boys, man.
All right, by the way,
That is.
when I
It's
said I had
impressive.
everything that guy had,
You don't?
everything.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Everything, dude.
Do it, brother.
So what he did,
Want to get the mixer?
Yeah.
right?
Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
Pour that in.
And you're just going to go right into the glass. We're not going to strain out into something
Ah.
else. Okay, all right.
Oh, I am. You got it because what you do is you're chilling the drink without watering it down. It's really important.
Frank, I'm going to put my trust in you.
All right, the Di
What you need to put
Serono.
first?
He went with this first.
For those who don't know, Di Serono is an almond liqueur.
Oh, yeah, it smells so good. I've always thought it
You're going to
kinda
do 1.5 or 1 or 3/4?
just the one, I guess. Whatever you do, just yeah.
No.
Every time I smell this, it reminds me of like maraschino cherries.
You want to stir. You want to stir kind of fast. Now my ice should be a little bigger, be easier to stir, but this is going well. And all you're doing here is it gets a little water in there, which opens up the flavor of the scotch. But you're really just kind of chilling it here. And as the water melts, which it's doing because the alcohol is touching it, you want to strain it into a new fresh ice glass. I have a nice little look at that glass, fellas.
I like that. That's classy.
That's classy, right? Came prepared. We don't mess around.
I need to get a couple grapes and just put them in my cheeks when I drink this one.
We're talking like this. David,
This is a weird angle I'm gonna spill.
let's talk about super squares for a while, my friend.
Mix them up, buddy.
Feels like I want to
That's it.
spill.
Well, your balls have melded together, Frank.
I've got melded balls.
I'm trying to separate your balls. They're just stuck together, bro.
That's all right.
That's all right. Let's see if I can. Mine are still separate.
Look at that, chat.
Cough.
Perfect. Look at that. The Godfather. Cheers.
Cheers, my brother. Super Squares on ice.
Oh man, that is unique.
That's good.
That is real good. The scotch comes through heavy at the end, which I like.
Wow.
And it's like sweet and then heavy.
I don't want to set this down and get. I'm gonna rinse it. I don't
Oh
wanna leave
man,
it all. That's good.
That
You
is-
should try one of those.
that is real good. And classy looking in this new glass I got for Christmas.
You know what it's called if you swap the amaretto out for Drambuie?
What's that?
It's called a rusty nail.
Really?
But yeah.
I didn't realize that Rusty Nail had scotch.
I think you turned what 49, 48, 49.
Perfect
Terry?
drinker. I just made the whole drink on stream. We're fighting, dude. It's called the Godfather. I'm using Balvenie 12 double wood and Di Serono, equal parts with ice. Stir, pour into a glass of ice. It's very good.
Leave that there in case you wipe anything else off. Just water.
Very sweet in the beginning, and
I'm sorry.
There's a couple of Italian guys in the back that are arguing they didn't get one.
a peaty.
Okay,
finish.
we're going to do a power pick here. Help yourself. It's open bar. So, are we ready to do this? Power pick? Predict the number of goals scored and set first. How much time's left? Let's start it yet.
Oh, nice, Cassandra.
All right,
Hey,
let's
miss you
do
too,
it.
Bourbon.
Woo. This is potent.
I'm gonna do my reactions after this next power pick.
It's really impotent.
All right, let's do it. Predict the number of goals to be scored in the first 7 minutes of this period. Ready for a power pick?
Ooh, I'm ready for that actually.
Predict the number
7
of
minutes.
goals scored in the first 7 minutes of this period. The choices are going to be none, 1, 2, or more than 2. And it's not
Hey,
not
Laura.
which team. It's combined total goals here in the game.
Here you go. Pick 4. Hey, Dave, go ahead and do it, Jonathan, and show people how you can change the points that you want to wager.
Yep, I'm in right now. All right, so you see on the left, it says points to wager. You can go 3, 2, 1, or 0. I like to live dangerously, so I'm gonna go 3. Predict number of goals scored in the first 7 minutes of this period. I'm gonna say 1 goal in the first 7 minutes. I'm wagering 3 points.
You've wagered 1 goal.
1 goal. Let's get in there.
Jonathan and I wagered, I think, everything identical today. I went 1 goal as well, but I went 2 points. I only
Make
went
your
2
own
points.
Godfather. It's Uncle Terry. Terry's birthday was this week.
Yeah, I tell you, turned 49, Terry. 49 years old, Uncle Terry. Plus 30 extra years on that. It all blends together, right? 20, 30, it's all the same. After 50, it's all downhill. It doesn't really make a difference. You're on the short end of the stick. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do my reactions real quick, fellas.
Why don't you do your reactions real quick, fellas?
I'm going to do one too.
Well, ice shaker action here.
Well, I got some Duke Cannon.
Peter did 1 too. Nice. I'm in good company. Come on, Vegas needs to even this up.
I wanted to make a bottle for myself.
Oh, they're having a Bay Rum day.
I needed to keep my drinks cold, have the ability to mix my favorite drinks, and be easy to carry and clean.
That dude's so
I realized how many people would love the Ice Shaker and how it would change their lives. Hi, I'm Chris Gronkowski, former NFL player and creator of Ice Shaker.
Oh man, that big phony bird pooped on him.
Nice, Laura.
Today.
More points, baby.
How does solid cologne work? I saw that, and I know it's one of the products.
Get in here.
Yeah. What do you do?
It's just they
rub it
just
on?
kind of wipe it and kind of go like this on it.
Ooh,
Just
bay
like
rum.
with soap.
Really?
Yeah. What's that, Meg? They're
Oh, in
gone.
the freezer.
They're done.
There was only 4 balls.
They got square ones though, square balls.
Hey, John.
What's up, bro?
You know what I'm going to give you right now?
What's that?
Matt Burke's tweet of the week.
Bum 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 bum.
We're gonna, since we're speaking of hockey, we're watching a hockey game. It was very rare, and I saw, which was great, that Matt Burke actually tweeted out within the last couple of weeks. So we're gonna do a couple of these here during the game because we've been off the air for a couple of weeks. But Matt Burke tweeted out about hockey.
Really?
No
Yes,
way.
about hockey. Yes, Matt Burke, for those of you that don't know, is a Super Bowl champion. Played with the Vikings for years, then went over to the Baltimore Ravens, won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, and then retired holding that trophy. He is the commissioner
And then where did he go work? You know where he went next?
to the NFL.
That's right. He was the director of football development
Yeah.
in the NFL.
And now he is the commissioner, among other things. He is the commissioner of our fantasy league, or our Super Squares league.
Of our company.
Our
He's
company.
the commissioner of our company.
Yes, he's the company. He is the Super Squares commissioner. So Matt Burke tweeted out on February 20th, hockey players are the only professional athletes that know how to fight. Everyone else looks ridiculous and like giant wusses. Matt Burke's tweet of the week.
Wait, that's not like Matt Burke. He's one of the smartest guys I know. Is he saying that like UFC fighters and boxers aren't athletes?
No, he's saying like hockey, football, basketball, baseball, like the big sports. Yeah, not MMA fighters and stuff. No.
Thanks, Cassandra. Look how nice Cassandra.
John's in first place in the watch party?
Dude, come on. All I do is win. Y'all know that.
How'd you do that, man?
Because I'm undefeated, and Vegas is about to score right here too in the first 7 minutes on this power play. 90 seconds left.
Nolan Ryan knew how to
Get in.
fight.
With the head walking across the screen.
Skeetkey says Nolan Ryan knew how to fight. Nolan Ryan knew how to fight when Robin Ventura charged him on the mound. You remember this?
Yeah.
Dude,
And that was
Rasheed Wallace knew how to fight.
It was hilarious watching Nolan Ryan just throwing haymakers at Robin Ventura and throwing him down. That was great.
Hey, Ron Artest could fight.
Ron Artest. Yeah, with who? Nolan Richardson? Choking him? Choking him. That still just baffles
What
me.
happened? Oh, stop.
50 seconds. They had a shot right there, man.
We're about to lose points. Is that what you're suggesting? If the Nold didn't wager 3 there, or it chose something other than 1.
We got 7 minutes, though. I mean, they've still got another 3 minutes to go.
No.
I've got 16 on my clock.
The question is
In the first 7
the
minutes.
first 7 minutes
7
of the
minutes.
period.
Yeah, well, there's still 3 minutes left. It's only 16 minutes. It's a 20-minute period. It goes to the 13-minute mark.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Can
3
we
minutes
take
left.
off the
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How do you take that
Well,
off?
I like to see it up there sometimes so we can read it, but I don't know how to take off the.
Can you move it?
Megan, you know how to do it? To take off the closed captioning, we can see the penalty and all the. There you go.
Caption. Can you move the caption?
I don't think you can move it. I think you just got to turn it on or off.
Get in!
Oh, it didn't go off. That's weird.
Turn the volume up a little bit. That might be why it's there.
Yeah, I usually have it up there on football games so we can see what they're saying and watch that. But on hockey here, it's covering up the power play, the shots on goal, and all that
everything.
stuff.
Yeah, the vitals.
Oh, it's hanging in the thing right there, Terry. Yeah, right there. That's
Can't
it.
believe
Yeah.
this didn't go in
And I
right
had
here.
washed it, so it wasn't all sticky. And that rag that you have it sitting on is just a little bit of water on it if you want to wipe it back off.
What a save here.
You know what would go good with this?
Pizza?
Some of these nuts. Yeah. Wouldn't it?
If I do something,
I don't know if we have any.
any.
We don't think we have any.
You know what's interesting, Frank? They're giving me too many points in the watch party.
Uh-oh.
How is that?
I don't know. I have 63.13, first place. But if you go to my score, it says that I should have 52.13.
The Nold already has 23 predictor points.
Really? Do me a favor, Jonathan.
Yep.
Take a screen grab.
Okay.
Of your my score screen.
Just did. And now you want the leaderboard screen too?
Yep. And then text that to me.
Yep. You're gonna see this picture and you're gonna say, wow, that's so clear. How that iPhone can capture that.
Are you grabbing it off of this?
I literally took a picture with my phone of the monitor I'm using, and it looks cleaner than if I would have screen grabbed it off my phone. If you can believe that.
Wow.
Seriously.
Yeah. Wait till you see this. It's a brand new monitor. It's a nice one. Look how clean that is, Frank. Imagine having an Android.
I can't.
I
I wouldn't wish that on my. I wouldn't. Why'd you even say that?
I can.
So
Everyone should have one.
I'm not gonna tell secrets, but when I was at Dave's house, I got to hang out with his family, his wife and kids. They're all great. And
You know what makes him great, right?
they roasted him. I mean, minutes straight about how he needs an iPhone and how he ruins every text and he can't send pictures. It was hilarious.
Yeah, they use those iPhone things.
How much time left in the period?
Minute 30 in the there's 14 and a half minutes, but minute 30 left in this first bonus.
I'm still seeing 16:16 on the clock.
14:22.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll update that there in a minute. So yeah, there's a minute and 22 seconds left. No, it tastes about the same.
I did it the way they did it on.
I like a
might
little
have,
bit of water.
Yours might have a little bit more bourbon in it than mine. I think mine's got a little bit more amaretto.
We went 1-to-1 ratio. What you do?
I did one.
I taste a little bit more bourbon.
I will
in
buy
yours
one.
than mine.
Do you guys like it?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
What kind of scotch are you guys using?
Johnny Walker
Johnny
Red.
Walker Red.
Nice. That's a good mixer.
It's a good mixer.
There's always been a reason I've liked Tommy likes wingies.
What's that?
He says he's got an Android. It's just way better than an iPhone. Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Because he's a boomer.
I'm with you. He's a boomer. So many funny things have happened. Like it's been like weeks we've been off the air. Someone said boomer. I can't remember what the reference was to something I had done or said or something with the boomer thing. It was funny.
I'm a boomer fan.
See?
Yeah, but Terry, you're not like the stereotypical boomers, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. And by the way, there's a lot of good things about boomers.
There's a lot of it.
There's just very obvious things too, like being stubborn about bad products.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Uncle Terry.
Cheers, brother.
Happy birthday, brother.
I picked your Penguins.
Happy birthday, Uncle Terry.
Big win.
I picked your Penguins. They have to win the Stanley Cup for me.
It's a mighty lion. I like them. They're looking good.
Did he just say I'm looking good, or the Penguins are looking good?
He was talking about the Penguins.
I'm gonna pretend he said both.
I'll look good about 30 pounds from now.
There you go. Lent. Exercise and diet, man. There you go, Terry. 40 days, baby. Not all food. I'm not asking you to be like Jesus for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm just diet and exercise for 40 days and stick to it. Exactly.
Do me a favor. Turn off the join watch party button, Terry.
Wait.
Is there music playing?
Okay.
Must be.
Yeah,
Terry.
there is some
Must
music
be
in the background. I think Tim's doing
Tim
that.
G's doing it.
I have a question that, because I'm a boomer. So Goofa, Jonathan, maybe you guys can help me with. Goofa says, I've had a Samsung, I've had a Motorola, I've had LG Androids, but the Samsungs are the worst with bloatware. What does that mean?
It means that the phone comes with a bunch of other apps already loaded.
Yeah.
That makes it less room to put what you want on your phone.
Right. But there's still a ton of room because I got a ton of memory.
Depends on how much memory you got.
Yeah, I've had LG and Samsung. I had LG for a while, and then I had Samsung Galaxy that I really liked, and then I went to an Asus for a couple years. They make the computers, like Asus computers, and they made a phone. And the guy's like, man, if you're into augmented reality and you're into this, and then I'm like, I'm really not, man. I just want, but he's like, so get this. And I got it. And it was great for like a year until I had a problem and had to exchange it for another one. And then something else went wrong when I had to exchange it and get another one because they just keep replacing them.
Yep.
After like the third one, I'm like, can y'all just give me like a new
An
Samsung?
iPhone?
No, not an iPhone.
No?
Give me
What's
like a
what she said?
Samsung Galaxy in place with. Well, no, as long as we still have the Asus in the system, we have to replace it with that. So finally got to the point where I got rid of the Asus and then I got the Galaxy 21, which is what I have now. So, but yeah, they do put a bunch of extra stuff on it that I just don't use.
You guys, I just did a poll in the chat, unofficial, and the nays have it. Shocker! It's almost like they vote no every time we bring it up.
What's that?
Having music on while we stream.
Yeah.
Tim, turn the music off, please.
We have 22 seconds left. Someone's got to score in 22 seconds for me.
Same.
No, it can't. Well, what do you mean by that?
15 seconds. We need one goal in 15 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Sit in, but right here.
4, 3, 2, 1. No. That's the first bet that I've lost.
No.
Here's the good thing, though. I only wagered 2 and Jonathan wagered 3. I'm going to catch a point on you there.
Can you send the pictures of that, Terry?
Terry, it was no goals, too. So Veggie on Me says bloatware is more than that. They also add their own stuff in place of standard Android stuff. Dialer, SMS programs. But he uses the Google Pixel, which has none of that extra stuff. Ah, see, there's a lot of different Android things you can do. If you go to iPhone, it's just iPhone.
What are you talking about?
The Android. I mean, you can get like the Google Pixel, the different. I mean, like
who cares? So what? They're inconsistent. Some things work, some things don't. From a programming standpoint, it's a nightmare. Some apps don't work on all the devices. Their screen perspectives are sometimes wrong. They don't all use the same version of whatever their Android operating system is.
See, proves my point.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
So there should only be one company be allowed to make Androids
No.
and one company allowed to make iPhones?
Maybe that would just make it work better. But hey, look, different strokes for different folks. I mean, thanks to Android, we were able to actually get a bunch of new users for the football season because Apple locked down their privacy to the point where Facebook ads don't work anymore.
Yeah,
so it's
and then Apple also screwed my kid from like playing Fortnite with Jonathan because the first time Jonathan was nice enough to jump on and Landon was playing, and Landon plays on an iPad.
Yep.
And everyone else was playing, I guess, with like joysticks and all this other stuff. Everything. Landon's playing on an iPad.
Play with joystick. No, they're
Yeah,
playing on a
and-
device.
yeah.
Use a joystick.
Yeah, that too, or the computers, whatever. But then Apple is like, oh, you ain't putting this on here because you're not, Fortnite was bypassing something or whatever, and they're not paying Apple and Apple, whatever. And so they took it off. So you can't, my kid can't.
Is that
play.
back? Is that back? Hey, Jonathan, is that back now?
Is what back?
Is Fortnite back on Android on iPhones? And
I think it is. Don't quote me, but I think it is back.
well, is it in the App Store? I guess probably not hard to find out.
Let me check.
But didn't they have a big lawsuit that got settled?
I don't know. It must be settled. That's back, but it was a huge lawsuit.
I lost my 3 points, by the way. I just now got it. So we are having, again, we're working through the kinks in the watch party scoring. Some of you are saying that the squares aren't showing on your watch party score. Jonathan, I can't figure out how you got so many points.
Dude, Letters from Luigi is in first place, followed by Tommy Likes Wingies right now in the watch party.
Fortnite is not back.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's screwed Landon. You can't play with Jonathan.
Yeah, it's not back yet.
I can't remember who it was. It was funny. We were talking about that one night here on the stream, and then someone went in there. They go, "Oh my gosh, that little kid that played with us one time was Dave's kid." Who was that? Remember that, Jonathan?
That what?
Someone. We were talking about Landon playing with you when you let him play with you when he was on his iPad, and someone in the chat said like, "Oh my gosh, that was Dave's kid that one night that played with us, the little kid," and it was someone that's on the stream with us that played that night with you and Landon. I don't remember who it was, but I remember someone making that comment. Get Landon a PC.
It is time. It is time.
Well, we've been trying to get him. He wants that PlayStation 5, and I still have it on my phone. Like someone gave me a website that I look at here that tracks. It's called Where is it? Nowinstock.net, and it shows like everywhere that the PlayStation 5 is available. When it comes in stock, it turns green. Who's had it last? How when it came in, when it sold out, like Walmart had them at 121 on February 24th, and they were sold out by 125 online. I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm still trying to get him that. That's what he wanted.
That's from 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago.
Right? He only wants that, Dave.
What's that?
He only wants that because it's more feasible than a PC. You get him $1,100 PC, it'll last him 7 years, and you can play every single game on PlayStation on the PC with a PlayStation controller.
But here's my question, though, because I don't. What I was told, he wants to play with his baseball team and friends, MLB The Show, and he said you cannot play it on a PC. It has to be on the PlayStation 5.
Let me see. Let me check.
MLB The Show. Alex said he's got a PS5 that he'll sell me.
Yeah, that is true. The MLB The Show is still not available on PC.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what he wants to play with his friends. MLB The Show.
I mean, that's going to be on PC soon.
Yeah, buy a PC and this and all that, and he's like, but I can't play MLB The Show on it. Oh, Boston scores! You were 5 minutes too late.
Dude, I need them to not score at all anymore after this.
Oh, man.
I had 4-2 Vegas.
I told you Boston was going to win this game, but...
Dude, I'm glad I didn't put Monopoly on this.
There's a lot of time left, bro. A lot of time left.
Do me a favor, Jonathan.
Yep.
On that picture you sent me, send it to me again, but expand your watch party score so I can see what's going on there.
Expand the watch party score on the My Score.
Yeah, like that. I got to see that.
Okay.
18-6. Now it's different than it was a minute ago.
Because I lost 3 points in the wager.
Oh, that'll do it. But you should have 49.26 points in the watch party, and instead you got 60. So here's my question for you. Are you playing both on BlueStacks and your phone?
Nope, just BlueStacks. Haven't opened Super Squares on my phone since the Super Bowl, my friend.
Well, that is a conundrum.
I mean, does Luigi also really have 68?
Good question. Hey, Meg, ask Luigi to look at his My Score tab to make sure that his score on his My Score is the same that's in his watch party.
Who wants to see Craig Smith get a hat trick?
Did he score the last one?
Yeah, he just scored his second goal of the game. And another shot on goal for Boston.
Vegas has 21 shots on goal.
See?
Wow.
None going in. Hey, how are the Wild doing this year?
The Minnesota Wild?
Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Except with the exception of the Kraken, they had the second long. They have the longest losing streak in the NHL right now at 4 losses. They dipped. They're still in playoff contention, but they were in the top 2 or 3, and I don't think they are anymore.
Well, they're in 4th place now.
They're in 4th.
Colorado's in 1st. Calgary, St. Louis,
and Minnesota.
Minnesota in the West. So they're still in playoff. They're still in the playoff.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're in the 4th spot.
His 74 points is correct because he has 18 from the Blues and 18 from. There's 2 different sections in the watch party, but he's missing his 6 points in the watch party leaderboard.
In the watch party score?
Yeah, the leaderboard.
The leaderboard.
He's missing his part total, but his scores are correct.
I'm trying to find out how Jonathan has more.
Well, he has to add the 2 sets of points.
No, I did already. He's got more points than are in his watch party.
Yeah, Luigi has like 74 points right now, so it's those 218 together. It's 36.
Luigi's just trying to get revenge for coming in second. That's all. I might want Luigi to bring my trophy out in a little while.
I'm gonna be busy washing my hair.
Yeah, I'm washing my hair. What's that?
We need to do
A bonus.
bonus break.
Power pick. Which team's going to commit penalties before the end of the period?
No, I think we need to do the bonus break, the signature.
Oh,
Bonus break.
who wants a bonus break?
Yeah, dear. Hey, dear. Once in Soto and Chino, dear Cassandra.
And again, we're still looking for your bonus break videos. If you want to tape one Try to make it like 10 seconds or so. Just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is so-and-so. You might know me as Bison Thumper or whatever your name is, or Swamp Shine or Tundra Walker
Or A1
ING.
Bengal, or
Yeah. So my name's Dave. You know me as 80s Dave and blah blah blah. It's time for a bonus break here on Super Squares TV.
Yep.
And send it to us.
And you can add humor. I mean, we're going to show you one in a little bit from last year where the Bison Thumper and his brother, what was his name? Something 02. His screen name was something 02. I forgot what it was.
Bison Thumper and I know his brother.
What was it?
Bison's my boy.
Husky 02.
Husky.
Husky 02. And they were kind of riffing on each other and talking about their T-shirts and stuff
They
like
had some
that.
beautiful shirts.
So they were
Yeah.
nice shirts. So have some fun. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Here comes
All
a
right.
bonus break. Remember our video with 2 questions. I'm not getting I'm not
2,
getting my notifications on my screen.
1. Wow, almost went into.
Tough question.
Oh. Six points, baby.
My answer to the second part of that question will change dramatically if my kids play lacrosse.
Exactly. My daughter was going to try out for the lacrosse team, and she decided not to. They had at every month at school, they have a meeting you have to attend, and like the first month's meeting was about sports and whatever. And one of the lacrosse players came up and talked, and the coach and everything and stuff. And my daughter thought about trying out, but decided to do volleyball instead, and then not try out for lacrosse. And volleyball is going good. I mean, they won their first medal this past weekend. They
Medal.
Yeah, they got a medal for third place.
Oh,
They
really?
finished in third place in the tournament. Yeah.
We just have to do more
So-
watch parties. I get lots of exercise. We need to do a power pick.
A power pick. Terry's gonna just burn calories just going back and forth between the back and the front. Yeah,
These watch parties.
that's what I'm saying, dude. You're good.
I love it.
All right, Terry, let's do a power pick.
We're gonna do a
Terrence,
power pick. And when we get back from this power pick, when we do this, remind me to tell you a quick volleyball story from this past weekend.
Okay.
and I want to see how many Minnesota Wild fans are in the chat tonight because I have a Minnesota Wild story.
Is it a wild story from Minnesota?
I mean,
or a
it's
Minnesota Wild story.
Let's just say a couple of weeks ago, I think we should have crowned Minnesota the Stanley Cup champs. I'll say why in a minute.
Tell us when you're ready.
3, 2, 1. Again, you can choose 3, 2, 1, or 0 points to wager.
Ooh.
I'm all in on 3. Which teams commit penalties before the end of the period?
That's
Could go out on a limb here. 6:15. Only the Bruins, baby. Wager 3.
I need big king, big king. I need two.
The flame grilled
I went 1 because I just was not sure about this one.
It's now on
And I
the.
went 1 on the Golden Knights.
What is
I
that?
went
noise?
three Golden Knights.
You went 3 Golden Knights?
is-
If you look at
That
What are you doing, Tim?
It's not Tim. Is it? It's not me. Did it stop?
it
It
just
stopped.
stopped, yeah.
I didn't touch anything.
You and that darn computer of yours.
I'm dying, dude. I'm dying.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
mine's quick. Mine's quick, Dave. Mine's quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Minnesota. Why they should be the Stanley Cup champs?
Yeah, all my Minnesota fans there. Did y'all see the play? It must have been a month ago I think it was against the Panthers. The no-look pass from Jared Spurgeon to Kaprizov. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see it.
Dude, it was unreal. It was unreal, and they should have. It was one of the coolest plays I've ever seen in hockey, and they should have just given him a Stanley Cup right there. Let's see if anybody remembers that, or if I'm just crazy.
Speaking of no look plays, we didn't even notice this during the Super Bowl, and then I saw replays like that next week. Did you see the Matthew Stafford no look pass to Cooper Kupp?
Dude, yes.
Dude, that was so sick. So I saw some like it started
Game on the
trending.
line.
Yeah, it started like trending on. I'm like, what do you mean? It's just a and I like watched the replay. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I saw it from like a different angle, and saw Stafford like looking this way and just throw the ball that way. Dude, that was sick.
With the game on the line, and it literally threw the corner off. If he didn't do that, and if the corner didn't get thrown off by it, game over. Pick six.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Crazy.
It was so cool to see.
I can't believe not one Minnesota fan has typed in the chat, that was the best play I've ever seen. Well, maybe there's a delay.
It was like 3 or 4 years.
Can you find it?
I probably could.
3 or 4 years ago, there was like, I remember like the opening week of the season, there was a play and it was just unreal. I mean, a dude flying in and got tripped and he was like upside down and backwards and stuck his stick out just crazy stuff. And then like another sensational play happened like that, like a week or two later. And then I think that was when Svechnikov, like the season, picked up the puck and like pulled it around and put it in behind the goalie. There were so many crazy, so many like crazy plays that year that like you just like never see. That were, if you had to pick one, it's kind of like Jonathan saying like that really stood out. You couldn't, because there were like 3 or 4 of them that were just sensational. Was it from the Norwegian Hobbit? From Zuccarello? Ryan G and saying maybe it was from Zuccarello.
Zuccarello.
Was it January 14th?
Could have been.
It might have been. Might have been from the Norwegian Hobbit on the 14th.
I thought it was Spurgeon. Let's see.
4:10 to go, second period. Oh, I'm going to do my last RXP. Is that all right, Frank?
Why don't you do that
We're
last
gonna take a
RXP
break.
of yours?
Here we go. Oh, it's the ice shaker. Get you an ice shaker today.
Get you one. Any penalties yet?
Nope.
It was a simple idea. I wanted to make a bottle for myself that I could use for everything. It needed to keep my drinks cold, have the ability to mix my favorite drinks, and be easy to carry and clean. I didn't realize how many people
What's that?
love their ice shaker, how it would change their lives. Hi, I'm Chris Gronkowski.
All right, I found it. I was right. It's Spurgeon. It's actually just a couple days ago. Or I guess it was almost a month. All right, I'll pull it up here. Hold on. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but you can see it. Ready for this?
4 points. Yep.
Yeah, it's not. It says it's not playing, but it's not playing. Here we go.
We can't see it, right? You know that.
Yeah, I'll pull it up here in a sec. I'm just gonna go.
I'm going to be short on shots on goal.
Oh, that's what's happening. There we go. All right, check this out, dude. So this guy right here passes to the top, and then a no-look pass down to Kaprizov on a power play for the goal. Here we go. And again, I don't think sound's gonna work, but I'll put sound on just in case it does work.
No look past Spurgeon. Shot pass, score!
Yeah, maybe we see a replay next week.
We'll do one more.
On the other side. No look past
Oh, okay. So he was up against the boards and he just flipped it behind him. No look. I see it now.
Yeah, isn't that sick? I love hockey, dude.
You know what else John loves? Guns N' Roses. He didn't know it though, but he loves Guns N' Roses.
I know. They sing that. They sing that too.
And a Guns N' Roses.
They did that. Oh my gosh, that's them too.
I just didn't know that. I didn't know they sang "Stairway to Heaven." That's crazy.
Stairway to Heaven.
No, if you mean Freebird.
Freebird. Oh man.
Oh, Ryan tagged me on Twitter too. Sweet.
No penalties. Been a clean second part of this this period.
3:39 left. Come on, give me a penalty.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Gosh, that's
so
nuts, too.
so quick volleyball story. I'll tell you quick. And
Okay.
those of you that have kids out there that play youth sports will appreciate this story as well. So my youngest daughter is playing for the first time in any sport. She decided to go out and try out for volleyball. Had never played before, and she has quickly shown her
Height?
desire to play. Not her height. No, Madeline's 5'10". So she's all grown, but like has shown her dedication and skill. And she's the captain of the team. Never comes off the court. Plays every single play. And I'm very proud of her. Their team is terrible. I mean, none of these girls have ever played before. Some of them have never played volleyball before. They haven't, played as a team. So Saturday morning, they had, all day Saturday, they had 3 matches on Saturday for pre-qual for seeding for then on Sunday. Saturday morning, they won their first game, and then they won that match. First time ever. And the girls are just ecstatic. They finally won a game. They played their afternoon games, and they lost the match. And then they played their night game. The team that beat them 25-0. Smoked them.
Is that's not close?
That's not close.
Okay.
That's not close.
In tennis, that's not bad.
Yeah. 25-0. Smoked them 25-0. And the team they're playing, from what I've been told, just enters like local tournaments here, doesn't go to like big tournaments, so they can beat up on like local team, like smaller teams. And they've been playing together for 3 or 4 years. So the second game of that match, they lose 25-4.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. So they improved a little bit.
Yeah.
Just embarrassing. This other team's just destroying them. So teams, as soon as the game is over, you're like, hey, you do your little friendly wave, and then the coach has their meeting. So her coach had a meeting along on the bench, and all the girls were there, and they're all dejected and stuff. And the other team, their coach had a meeting for probably 30 seconds.
High-fiving, yelling, hooping up.
Oh, it gets a lot worse.
Oh,
It gets really bad.
Oh, boy.
So their team is still meeting. They're still having their meeting, and coach is talking to the girls. Their coach has someone go over to the scorer's table and pick up. It's a triangle where you flip the numbers over, like as the game goes on. The scoreboard. So these girls, 2 of the girls go pick up the scoreboard, and there's a breakaway, a shot, big side, he scores! He scores. I thought he made a save.
Wow, you nutmegged him right through the middle.
Jack Eichel. Hey, I told you to watch out for Jack Eichel, number 9. He's the one that just put the biscuit in the basket, bro.
Nice.
So they so these girls go take the score thing off the table. They change it back to 25-0, and then start taking the coach lines to take a picture with it. The other team's still on there having their meeting. And I'm like, what a douche to do that. And so my older daughter is sitting next to me, and I'm like, oh, that's just wrong. And she looks at me and she goes, Dad, don't say anything. I'm like, oh, I'm not letting this one go. Dad, please don't say anything. Dad, please don't do anything. So I'm like, 2 parents now, join out there. Maybe like 5 of the girls were out there, and the coach, and they're taking pictures. And I'm like, what a douchebag, And so he picks up the balls like in the volleyball bag, whatever. And Brooke's team finally like breaks their huddle, and the coach says, go home. And there's only like 2 ways to go out, like this way where her team is, or the other way. I go, we're going to go this way. And Madeline's like, oh no, Dad, please don't. She's like 20 feet behind me, like doesn't even want to walk near me. And Brooke's walking next to me, and the coach is standing there, and I go, and I just said to him, because I figured, what's the best way to handle this? I don't want to be.
This before Lent or after Lent?
This is before Lent.
Before Lent.
This is before Lent. And I wasn't driving my car.
Yeah.
So, so I walk up to the coach, and I go, hey, classy photo. And he goes, what? Because I think he thought he was going to say like nice game or good game or you guys were great. I go, classy photo. He goes, what? I go, the photo you took, very classy, very classy. And I just turned and walked away from him. And he goes, you have a good night. I go, oh, I will. You too. And that was the extent of the conversation.
His response was, you have a good night?
Yeah, he goes, have a good night. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to walk both my daughters up, one on each side, and go, hey, great game. What's your name? My name is Coach Douchebag or whatever, and say, well, this is my daughter. This is my daughter, Matt. This is my daughter, Brooke, whatever. And meet Coach Douchebag, whatever. And then say, I just wanted my daughter to know who you are and know that they'll never, you girls will never play for somebody like this that doesn't care about sportsmanship and wants to rub it in the faces of 13-year-old girls. But I didn't do that. I took the high road.
Now, Dave, I'm going to ask you a question.
I
now.
took the
I'm
high
going
road.
to play devil's advocate
Okay.
here for a minute. Okay. You know what a shutout is, and you know what a perfect game is.
Yes.
All right. So, that's a great outcome.
Yes.
But somebody got no hits that game.
Yes.
But the pitcher celebrates that because that's a remarkable score.
Yes.
I will tell you that 25-0 is a remarkable score. It's like the equivalent of a no-hitter. And so if they wanted to take a picture of them having, regardless of who they played against, if they wanted to have a picture of having the perfect score, 25-0, why is that not something they should be able to do?
No, this should be.
Should they wait till your kids leave to take the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't
I
do
think
it.
you're being
So if Landon threw a perfect game, you would wait for the other team to get off of the entire field to take a picture of him holding the ball in the glove.
the scoreboard.
There's no number one. There's no one that's going to go over to the scoreboard and grab that and bring that over in front of the other team. It's not going to happen in baseball. The scoreboard's out in the out.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with
Number
that.
two. There's no kid that's 10 years old that's throwing. It's at least it hasn't happened in our league. It hasn't. I've never seen it. My kid's not pitching 6 innings. Or his coach he'll be taken off the team. I wouldn't let my kid do that. You don't throw a kid for 120 pitches when they're 10 years old.
All I'm
You
just
ruin
saying
their
is
arm.
it's a remarkable outcome, regardless of who you beat. It's a great score to have, and they wanted to memorialize that with a photo. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. That's just me. Let the chat decide. Let's do a power pick.
If you want to memorialize the photo and do whatever in front of the other team, you're a douchebag.
You guys, by the way, the
You're
other
a
teams were
douchebag.
done in 30 seconds, but you guys were having a kumbaya hour.
No, there's not a kumbaya hour. And it's like it's like a college team going out and playing my kid's baseball team and then rubbing it in their faces.
That's not rubbing in your face. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you.
Hey, Super Squares fans, Kyle here. Bison Thumper on the stream. Welcome to the state of Minnesota and the Wobegon Trail. Get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV.
That was a new one.
Is there a bonus break, or you just showed a video? He just showed a video.
Okay. So,
he's trying to break the argument.
What did he say?
He's trying to break up the argument.
No, it's a good conversation. I personally think that any coach who brags about a 10-year-old doing anything is dumb. They're 10. We care way too much about sports for little kids.
Exactly. I lost my wager.
So did I.
Dang it, me too.
Wah, wah. All right. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes. How do the squares look?
Ski says I should have asked for his autograph.
I love Ski.
I get your autograph.
It actually would have been really funny if you did that. You're so good at coaching these 10-year-olds. Can I have your autograph?
I was trying to think of, like I said, the least confrontational thing to do, just by letting him know, like, that's just a douche move, dude. And so all I did was walk by and I said, classy picture, man. That was a really classy picture you guys took.
Oh boy, AMDG Alex bragging about his +9. He picked nobody was gonna have any penalties.
I mean, I think a lot of people got +9 there.
Not me.
I didn't.
Me neither. I took a risk.
I thought there'd be one penalty, and I picked the Vegas Golden Knights.
All right, so hey, we're gonna.
Luigi's still in first place with 90.
Damn, he's crushing us. How's he doing that?
My predictor's
He's got
at
great squares.
22.
Too bad he didn't have those 2 weeks ago.
John and I are 15 and 16. We're like right there.
I think Luigi's got all of his. Luigi's got all his power picks right so far,
All right.
and I think he's betting 3 points every time.
So we're gonna wait to get the square. How are the points aligning? Are they looking pretty good, or are we still waiting?
Native QB says he's got 99.
You want to push it? You want to
99.
But Native QB's got, I show 88 in the watch party. He says he has 99.
Yeah. So for some reason, the perfect squares aren't adding into the watch party scores yet. For some reason, so.
And again, if you are new, like, I'm going to be off on that, man. 25. 26.
What'd you get?
I
You
went
got a
like
perfect
30,
or
no, I went
partial?
30 to 27. I got a partial, I think. again, if you are new, everything, again, as we're feeling our way through this and kind of looking at things and seeing how things maybe sometimes don't line up and are not being added in, everything is archived, everything is kept on the back end, everything is justified after we finish and all that. So everything will be posted, all the scores will be correct. The correct, you may look at this tonight and go, oh my gosh, I won. When the winners page comes out and you can look at it through the app, that's going to be official with everything in it. Because like I said, we don't lose stuff on the back end. It's all in the system. So
We hope.
Because I love to count.
one. Trivia.
Oh.
no, I love trivia.
Is it time for not trivia again? It's not time for trivia yet. So, guys, this is not trivia, the most difficult trivia in the world.
Not trivia.
They're always not questions, so you have to answer which one is not the right answer. And they're typically about the teams playing, the history of the team, the cities that they're in, and they're not easy. And
So I might not get the question right.
you might not get the question right. We'll probably do it in sync with Jonathan.
And here's the thing: you
I'm
don't have
excited.
to wager. You can just hit 0.
There's no wager. These are power. These
Oh,
are bonus
okay,
breaks.
I'm
These
sorry.
are bonus breaks. These
Oh,
are just
bonus
gravy.
break,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you get them right, you get 3 points each one.
Got it. Okay.
So you can get up to 6 points here, or not.
Yes, we're ready.
Here we go. I would buy one.
3, 2, 1.
Super Squares Nation, it's Big Money Frank. You know me as not Mark Cuban in the Skybox. It's time for a bonus break.
You're still not Mark Cuban though.
Not in this time. It's not Mark Cuban. I'm not Mark Cuban.
Which is not true about Matthews Arena, built in 1909.
It's not true.
I think I got mine wrong.
They weren't in the league then.
Which season did the Golden Knights not make the playoffs? Ah, I got half.
Because they weren't even a team.
Yeah, no, they weren't in the league then. Yeah,
Because they weren't even a team then.
but
They've been in the playoffs every year. They've been in the league.
yeah.
But that was 1 year where they had been. Yes.
What was the answer to the first question?
The Vermont one?
The not one.
They're not.
It was Vermont, right?
Yes, it's not in Vermont.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I'm reading it and I'm trying to go. Those always mess
That was
me up.
easy, that
'Cause I'm
was
like,
easy.
it's not. I got it wrong.
You got them both right?
I got one right.
They were easier than normal. I was trying to be gentle.
Yours normally freak me out because I don't know hockey that well.
I try
Well,
to.
it's- one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time is a video of the Count from Sesame Street.
He's the man.
And some guy just took a normal song that he sang and just bleeped out the word count every single time. And it is the funniest video I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
Dude, I mean, just think about it. You know that I am called the Count because I really like to beep.
Okay.
And then every time he says it, they bleep it out. It's so funny. Okay, I digress.
That's pretty creative.
Dude, I love the internet.
The internet is funny.
It's funny, man.
So we're gonna play some marbles.
Are we?
We're gonna play some marbles. You up for that?
I'm ready. I just hope that me not being logged into
Hold on a second. Before you do that, there's a power pick.
Oh.
Who will finish closest to last place in this marbles game? Beard, 80s Dave, Megan, or Tim G?
I know where I'm going.
And it's a power pick. You got to wager.
Oh, I'm wagering it all.
This is the best ever. I love Super Squares. I'm all in on Meg.
So here we go. I would buy one. Here we go. Tell us.
Who will finish
Nice, Ryan Jean.
closest to last place?
Hit
in
it,
the
Dave.
marbles?
Jonathan.
3, 2, 1. I'm going all in. Who will finish closest to last place? Easily, Megan. All 3 points wagered. Please type in who you voted for in the chat.
Skeet, when you say Dave, you got this, does that mean
he wants you to fail?
How do I read that? Do I read that as a positive or a negative? I'm not sure.
All right, we ready?
I went Tim G.
Ooh, Ryan G needs to make up points. Went for Tim G. The strategies are coming out already in the first hockey game of the season.
Cast widget on Dave.
It seems like Megan's like just the
Wow, man, it's football.
bet. It's like the.
I picked Dave. I picked John. I meant.
Did you really?
I went Tim G.
Frank, you're normally such a smart guy.
I know, but I weighed 0 points.
Oh. All right, we're racing. We're going to do community maps. Those are more fun. And we're going to do one that's closest to last. We want a 0% fall rate.
That's correct.
So that it makes it nice and chill. Super chaotic carnival.
Oh, that sounds kind of crazy.
It's crazy, but no one falls off, apparently. Now, that doesn't mean that it's impossible to fall off. It just means on average, no one falls off. So, exclamation point play in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm in.
Got to get in there, Tim. They're counting on you to
Megan,
win.
you got to get in too.
Tim needs to get in on his own account. Make sure he knows that, not the Super Squares account. Unless we're going to say he's Super Squares.
He is Super Squares.
Okay, great. I'll get in on my own account.
Oh, I didn't do the method.
Oh,
I did the method.
I did the method. I waited. So you hit it at the same time as me.
There you go. I put the method in.
All right, I'm in. Ready? Everyone's in?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
How's it? What?
It's the method.
You gotta wait to like be in the middle.
But it doesn't say exclamation point play. It says you put exclamation method.
That's right. It's my secret.
E-Man, thanks for the 100 bits.
I'm lost.
I was already in.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm like, what? How does that?
Hey, Bison Thumper's copying me. Hey, Bison, that's my patented method.
Skeeter's in third. Now he's in second.
Who's in last?
I can't really.
Look at
tell.
Megan towards the front.
It's not gonna be Megan.
It's early. It's early. So far, I think it's Tim G. Super Squares is towards the back.
Oh man, all these like spinning funny carnival circus things though could like mess people up, dude.
It doesn't look like it is.
Or people just screech right through them down to the end.
Native QB looks like he's gonna win it. Oh,
Dude, Super Squares is closest to last. Dave is not going to be the winner for closest to last. Meg got stuck.
Oh no!
Meg stuck. It's her and Tim G. Dude,
come on, Meg.
No. Yeah, Tim G.
Tim G, baby.
Hold on, Tim G and Skeeter got dead last.
Skeeter got last.
Oh my! So Tim G is Super Squares. He finished closest to last. Then me, then Meg, and then Dave.
I was in front of all of y'all.
Good going, Megan.
I was in front of all of y'all. That's great. That's like I was winning in the first quarter, but I lost the game.
Divine Operator put 3 on Tim G. Man. All right, let's do another one. This one's not for
nothing.
This one's just for fun.
You got 9
play if
points?
you want in.
Yeah, pick Tim.
Did you really? Good for you, man.
There we go, man. I got to get back in this game because I'm going to be off on the shots on goal, my friend.
That's right. There's actually something going on with predictors, isn't there? On top of everything else.
I'm at 22 already. Not good at this point.
Yeah, the shots on goal are nuts.
Whoa.
Finish point play if you want in another one.
You got no squares. I'm getting killed on squares tonight.
Same.
I got a partial. That was all I got.
I know you're surprised.
Oh, I have one more joke too for this intermission.
Tell it while we're playing.
You want to do it right now?
Why not? This course takes like 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. So here is hey Tim, it's Landon's second laugh. 5-1 Penguins over the Lightning.
I know, isn't that terrible?
I'll see the score the other day with the Red
I'm
Wings
almost
losing
kicked out.
10-7.
Yeah, you got booed out of the game.
Landon.
And we're doing a lot. We're watching hockey. We're playing marbles. We're telling jokes. We're playing music.
We're gonna
playing
high
super
trains.
squares. It's crazy.
We're drinking
Drinking.
Godfathers.
Look at Bison Thumper about to kill this record on the course.
Okay, so here's our second joke. You ready, Jonathan? Again, nobody can cheat.
I'm
Don't
ready.
ask your phone. Don't look on the internet. Just see if you can figure it out and type it in the chat. What did one traffic light say to the other? What did one traffic light say to the other?
Oh, Skeeter just fell off.
Did he really?
Yes,
First
he was
place,
winning. He was
dude.
in first place. Okay, say it again.
Excuse me. What did one traffic light say to the other?
Okay. Ryan Jean.
Hey, go. Ryan Jean, that's his old record, Frank.
Is it really? Big
Yeah.
White Teeth in first place. Ooh, he just
Oh,
went
he went right through that.
One traffic light, say the other.
Yeah, what did one traffic light say to the other? It's your turn. I see red.
It's your turn. That's right.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Big White Teeth with a new course record. GG's, bro.
Oh my goodness. Did he do the method? He
I
did
don't
the
know.
method.
Don't yellow me. That's fun. I like that one. So what? No one's got it, which is great. What did one traffic light say to the other? Stop looking. I'm changing.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the story of my life. No respect.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I love it.
Wow. Are they still racing?
Yeah, it was. Jonathan said it was like a 2.5 minute race. Is Megan in there really? Still?
Meg got top 10 twice.
Oh my goodness.
Not really. She didn't get top 10 last time, but she didn't lose.
It's a new season.
Am I in this race?
And now Tim G's in dead last again.
Did I get in this one? Maybe I missed getting in. Maybe I am in. I don't know. I thought I got in. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I guess I didn't. Tim G's in last again. Wow.
Hey, who's Scootin' Boogie's back there?
Good boogie.
Nice, man, Z. But you voted against me, so we're fighting.
Still stuck in that down there. There you go. And the winner, fake white.
Hey, Dave, you didn't finish. You were in.
I was in?
Yeah, you fell off.
Oh, I fell off. Okay, I was gonna say I thought I got in.
All right, that was fun.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do for you, Jonathan. It is time because our second intermission, our second Matt Burke tweet of the week.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, I love this one. This one I think is the best one since the Super Bowl. Matt Burke, as many of you know, if you do follow him on Twitter, good for you. If you don't follow him, make sure you do because it's just golden. Matt never goes low and rips in anybody or calls them names or gets dirty or anything like that. He's very highbrow and stuff, which I love. So a lot of people dig at him and troll him and say stuff to him. So someone tweets, it was Zach. It was Zach. It was Cactus Zach. Okay. Says, Matt Burke is the dumbest smart person I've ever encountered. He tweets this. He tweets this to Matt Burke along with and someone else. Matt Burke is the dumbest smart person I've ever encountered. Matt Burke's reply, or am I the smartest dumb person? Matt Burke's tweet of the week.
What is that whistling noise?
I think every time we say Twitter, there's a tweet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when we say tweet or something, yeah. Matt Burke's the dumbest smart person I've ever encountered. Or am I the smartest dumb person? I love it. You're the best, Burke.
Keep it going.
We have that clip of what Burke thinks about Dave.
I don't know. Not that I know of. I'm not
About
sure.
Brandon, you mean? About Brandon.
No, he made a comment about Dave too. It was really funny.
I don't have
I don't
that.
know.
I don't have that.
No, but his comment about Brandon is my favorite clip of all time.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, otherwise known as AMDG Alex, and you're watching a bonus break right here on SuperSquares.tv.
Oh! Ace.
That's my boy, dude.
He's in first place right now. AMD.
He had that heavy blevy fanny pack.
And he's in first place in the watch party right now, apparently.
Wow, look at him. Is he even here right now? He has
He was
to.
here earlier. Yeah, he was here earlier.
Oh, sure. There he is. 10:01. New year, new Meg. I knew he was here earlier, but man.
Native QB.
All right, so it's time to do a power pick for the third period?
Yeah. Before it starts.
All right. We're going to ask you to predict. Oh, by the way, this power pick is brought to you by
Crank up the cold. For gentlemen that run a little bit hot, it's Duke Cannon's dry ice.
Yes, it is.
Crank up the cold.
Make sure you know who the sponsor is, which product it is, or you won't be able to place a power pick.
Oh, I was so close to a partial right there. I know it's early, but I still like to see it. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The third period's underway.
Which Duke Cannon product sponsors this power pick?
It's the one that Dave just said, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I just want to make sure I'm not getting trolled.
Will there be a power play in the first 7 minutes?
I wagered 3 on yes.
I went 3 on yes.
Oh, I went no.
Big Money Frank said no.
It's funny because like
Yeah.
the odds are in favor of yes.
9. Yeah, it is.
Right?
It's
More
awesome.
often than not, 7 minutes go by in the NHL with a power play. But it feels like no feels fun to cheer for.
It's a close game.
Oh! Loose change on the side of the net.
That means it's spilling all over the place.
No, it means that the puck just kind of
Yeah, fellas, you see what I got here?
dropped a couple coins. What do you got, bro?
A brand new
Oh, dude, you got these nuts.
Shoes.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I went into Sam. That's a Costco one, right?
They
Yeah.
were out. They were out.
Yeah, they were out.
I
I went
know
in,
that.
so I got the halves and pieces.
Halves and pieces of what?
Cashews. They didn't have like the whole cashews
Oh, okay.
salted. They had halves and pieces. That's all they had. So I got that a couple weeks ago.
Wow. Supply chain, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
looks like there's going to be a power
Oh,
play.
it's a penalty.
yes.
Big money, big money.
Big money, big money.
Ah,
Big money.
Tripping.
Needed that.
I think the trip was right there. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit right there, a little slew foot.
I don't know. I lost 3 points. You got 6.
I like that.
Bro,
Yeah,
good for cashews. You know what, guys? Business is going so well we can't keep up, but we got all these scraps. We can just we can just sell those too. It's about to be a 2-2 game, fellas. Which makes my 4-2 pick possible.
I kind of miss following hockey because I just, like I said, I looked at it a little bit today and saw this kid in goal for Boston because Tuukka Rask had been the goaltender for so many years, but Tim Thomas before that. And I'm not sure what really happened with Tuukka Rask. I'm not sure if he's even in the league. I haven't followed anything.
Remember, he kind of backed out when the whole
Yeah.
COVID thing happened, right?
And so I'm not sure. I think he did come back after that, though, because it was like, man, these guys are going to really hate him for doing that and all that stuff. But I think he came back and played. And I'm not sure what happened this season.
He retired 3 weeks ago.
Did he really? Okay.
Yeah.
So this kid has come up and just been lights out for Boston. That's why I picked Boston tonight. This kid has come up and really just been fantastic since he's been playing. What's his name?
How about that?
Swayman. Jeremy Swayman. Right now, he's got a 964 save percentage in this game. 27.
Ski Man, when you join the watch party, it is a watch party of the stream and the game. So we gave that answer away. We've given it away every time. So if you're tuning, like going back and forth and like checking in every 10 minutes on the stream, you might miss stuff.
Yeah.
Which is why it gives you the option to choose yes or no. So Dave announced it right beforehand. What's going on in Tampa this week? Everyone talking about Tom Brady maybe not retiring. Like, what started that rumor?
Well, here's what happened. Tom Brady is, as everyone knows, he retired, said, okay, I'm done. They broke the news early and then said, oh, no, that's not true. And 3 to 4 days later, yeah, he retired and said he was done. Well, there have been rumors, and he has been kind of nonchalant on his podcast and stuff about, well, kind of like never say never, type things, or you never know. And there's been speculation about him maybe playing for another team. The Buccaneers are going to lose a whole bunch. I mean, their best offensive lineman announced retirement this week. They've got receivers that are free agents and defensemen retiring. I think Jason Pierre-Paul is going to be gone. So their whole team is going to be in transition. And I think Brady knew that. And there's rumors and speculation that, well, he's from the San Francisco Bay Area and he may want to play there and go to San Francisco. The Buccaneers still have rights to him. And Bruce Arians, the head coach, came out this week and said, I ain't going to make it easy if he thinks he's going to come out of retirement and play. And then I guess someone, said like, well, what do you mean? And he goes, if you want Tom Brady, it'll be 5 first-round draft picks for the rights to Tom Brady.
Wow.
Ain't no one worth 5 first-round draft picks. I don't care who it is.
No.
But he said it'll be 5 first-round draft picks if anyone wants the rights to Tom Brady for next year.
Well, that's one rumor. The other rumor is that there's bad blood between Arians and Brady.
No shot.
Oh, no, there is. One of the former Patriots players, who's a good friend of Brady's, leaked that there was bad blood, that Arians wouldn't let Brady pretty much call the offense at times when he needed to. He would build plays, and Arians supposedly went out with a big marker and X'd out a bunch of stuff. And that when Arians retires, Brady might come back. That's the other thing that's going on.
Wow.
For me, I'm getting sick of hearing about Brady. I'm ready for Rodgers to come in and help his team win a Super Bowl.
No, I mean, here's the thing, right? This is what Tampa did. This is what the Rams are doing right now. You bring in Brady, you bring in Stafford, you go all in for a Super Bowl. You got it. You don't get 4 or 5 of those when you play that way.
Right.
You get 4 or 5 of those when you build through the draft, right?
Like the Lions.
So, I hope so in a few years, my friend.
They've been building for what? How long?
Well, since about 1975, Frank.
55,
give or take 10 years.
57.
But you guys know what I mean, right? Like y'all, Tampa knew that they weren't going to be a powerhouse for more than 3 years. And that's okay. They got the Super Bowl. That's like, what would you trade? I would trade 15 years for a Super Bowl.
How about thrice? Thrice ice.
So speaking of one of Jonathan's favorite team and what you were just talking about, the quarterback you want to come here, Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. All right, I just had to put that there in the chat for everybody to see that.
Wow.
So I'm just saying it's the only thing I've memorized that I can actually put in there that pops up. So as I was getting ready to come here tonight, I was thinking, okay, well, I always kind of wear a corresponding color to the team I'm going to pick. And I'm like, Vegas is gold and black, and Boston is like that kind of yellowish, that bright yellow and black. And I had kind of like almost like a muted yellow, not like the bright Bostonish yellow, kind of like a muted yellow kind of shirt. And I thought, I don't want to wear that. The only thing I had there was that bright yellow. as I looked down at all my shirts and everything in my closet, was that Packer jersey that Jonathan got me. There's that bright color and the green next to it, and I'm like, ugh! And I put on a black shirt instead. So I figured I would just, I got black with both of them, even though I picked Boston. So
You guys both match very well.
see,
We look at the color coordination with the logos and everything.
I know it's beautiful.
Of course, I'm a Boston fan, but
I figured.
Skeeter says, how many years would I trade for a playoff win? None, man. As much as I would love one, obviously, in my life, we've only had one. I'm not trading a year for that. That's expected. They'll get it done soon. But man,
Vikings. I'm actually hoping we get Kirk Cousins. That's who I'm hoping we get.
Dude, nobody hopes they get Kirk Cousins.
I do. I think Kirk Cousins.
I like
awesome.
him, man. I know that he's got a bad. I mean, I like him. I
like him as a guy.
And he shoots his big save by Robin Leonard.
Oh, what a skate! How are you ahead of me? A skate save there, dude.
Yep. Offsides back the other way. So, what were we just talking about? I just lost it.
Vikings, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
I like Kirk Cousins as a guy.
I like him as a guy. I think he's great. I love him as a guy, and I think he's a good player too. I mean, I wouldn't.
He is. He's talented.
If I could have Blaine Gabbert, if you said, okay, Blaine Gabbert or Kirk Cousins can be your starting quarterback next year,
Kirk Cousins,
I'm taking
easy.
Kirk Cousins.
Easy. Yeah, of course.
And that's pretty much it. Right now, here the rumor is Teddy Bridgewater, Blaine Gabbert, and Trask. And Kyle Trask, I mean, it was great at Florida. I mean, I think maybe he deserves a chance at some point. Right now, I don't know. But
you're not planning on winning.
I'm not trying. No disrespect, because I like Cousins a lot as a guy, and I don't think he's bad at all. Give me Bridgewater over Cousins.
I'll take Cousins. I'd take Cousins over Bridgewater.
You're talking about a second-tier quarterback either way.
Here's the thing: if you're talking about Denver and you're talking about Tampa, Rodgers is going to play in one of those two places, right? Denver or Tampa.
I think it's time for a bonus break.
Okay, here on Super Squares TV.
It's going to be about one of these bumpers. We call this the Bumper Hero. So again, this is an example of a better than average. This is actually one of the best ever. I'm going to give you a clue right now. Pay very close attention to the two people on screen and see if you can tell what the difference between them is. It's a hint.
Hint, hint.
Hi, this is Summer Marie 13, and it's time for a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
Okay, that was not the bumper we're talking about.
That was just a warm-up.
Right. It's a warm-up bumper. Thanks to
that was Summer Marie.
That was the Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, nice save. Goal.
They scored.
Are they counting that?
Hey, by the way, you better do your bonus break.
I'm watching.
3-2-1. Wow, how are they counting that?
Pay close attention.
Hey, Super Square fans, Keith here. Mosquito too? Oh, look, it's my buddy Bison Thumper. Nice shirt.
I want to go up there and do some fishing, man.
I wonder if these two guys get it right. I wonder if my Bison Thumper gets this right.
Is that Central Waters beer? That's a great beer, I think.
I messed up there.
You messed up, Megan. He went 5-hole, dude. Look at it. Oh, he shoved it right through the 5-hole. He banged it home through the 5-hole. Watch.
Oh,
Boom.
wow, sure.
Right through. What a nice
Second
goal.
question. There you go.
I got both.
Did you?
Well, 6, baby.
Good job.
How about that?
You know why I got it right, though? It wasn't because I paid attention. Although I did. I tried. I remember the conversation when we had Bison on I think it was the NFC North. I'm sorry, NFC Championship game. Could have been AFC Championship game. Remember when he joined us?
Yeah.
And we talked about the glasses. And he's like, that was an accident. So I knew it wasn't glasses. I noticed the shirt. Sandals wasn't an option. And that's how I used, I deduced that, bro. Down to the hat. The only thing I didn't pay attention to. Are you guys proud of me?
Yeah, good job.
You're the man.
I'm getting better at this game 2 years in.
Yeah, that's going to change.
I can't believe it's 3-1. Dang it.
I'm at 89 on that one.
No, I definitely. I even made a comment about the beers. I guess you couldn't hear me because of the commercials.
You did. I heard you. You said something about that. You knew the name of the beer.
I think it was Central Waters. If Bison, if you're here, if that was Central Waters, let me know. That's one of my favorite breweries.
Speaking of Bison, my boy Bison is in third place right now in the watch party.
Hey, Super Squares fans. Keith here, Kyle here. Why do we play Super Squares? Boom, boom. Big money, big money. Can't win your game group? Get better buddies. Just not him. And get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV. What the dork?
I love those guys, man. I say this every time, but it's adorable when he calls him a dork.
It's a dork.
I imagine that if someone drops an F-bomb between those two bros, they're getting dirty looks. Dork.
Oh boy.
They need to start a YouTube channel.
My goodness, we've now broken the 100 points. 4 people above 100. Low Ton 88, TG 8053, Bison Thumper, and Bucky Badger Guy are all over 100 points now in their watch party scores.
And mine says 101.43, right? You see right there.
Yes, it does.
And then when I go to the watch party,
it says you're 98. You're missing
Right.
3 points. So hold on a minute. It'll probably catch up. No.
In the beginning of the.
Those are not supposed to be deducted. Your wager at the beginning should not be deducted. So we got to figure out. That could be. So this scoring service that now handles it from the app, it's never been tested in this environment before. So this is the first time. So we'll get it right. So your thing says you got 101.
Yeah.
What happened to Luigi? Did he fall by the wayside? Did he get
Lost
past
wager?
right at the end again?
Ski Man, I'm kind of with you there, but Rodgers makes any team. I think Rodgers to the Steelers is scary. Also, Rodgers to Washington is scary.
The Commodores?
For real, think about it.
Is it the Commodores or the Commanders?
They have good Commanders, I think.
Commanders.
Yeah, good run game. They have good defense.
Commodores.
Chase Young. Got some good receivers. I think that'd be crazy.
I wrote a new song for the Commodores, the Commanders. Did you? Yeah, it's I don't know. When I lived in DC in the Marine Corps for years. I mean, as a Bears fan, I just couldn't stand the Redskins. It's easy like Thursday night, baby. So, yeah, they do hail to the Redskins, hail victory, Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC.
Yeah.
So I thought like a new version because they're now the Commanders.
Yes.
It'll be hail to the Commanders, hail victory, naval officers with desk jobs, fight for old DC. Like that?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, most commanders are naval officers with desk jobs.
All right. I thought it was gonna be a rap song myself.
No, it's not. It's not a rap
I was
song.
hoping so.
I was thinking maybe you were gonna do a little bit of jive with that.
No. Check
Ooh,
it.
how about some jive?
Check it, bleed. Bro was on, man. Didn't trip. And the folks was fleet kidding, man. Shit. Pilot was laid to the bone, Holmes. Blood hammered down in jam, Jim. Shit. Tighten that bad suck upside the runway like a mother. Shit. One of the greatest movies ever.
Go Commandos.
That's right.
Tundra. Yo, it's pretty cool, man, that you've got, I mean, how many are in the actual watch party officially? You got 123 people tonight to care about a game they otherwise would not have cared about.
Amen.
That's cool as hell.
See?
And I'm one of them.
There you go.
Now, actually, back in Indian football season, in our skybox, that would be about the number 2, right? Would it be a little higher?
No, higher.
Was it?
This year it was.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end. We were rolling.
But this is our first hockey game of this year, and we had more players in this game than any game last year, including the Stanley Cup Finals.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great news, dude. And I didn't even tweet about it on accident. I was watching Batman.
Well, we didn't really want to blow it up either because, like we didn't know if the watch party thing was going to be just Hiccupville or not. And so, in 3 weeks when we come back, it'll be all ironed out, and we're going to have possibly some new features as well.
Cool. Thanks for the kind words, Bison. We love it, man. It's a lot of fun. Side note, fellas, go see the new Batman. I love going to the movies, but since I've been married, Jody, like we're like, if we get a date night, we're not going to go to a movie where we can't talk. So I barely get to go see movies. I didn't even get to see the new Spider-Man in theaters, but I told her, I said, I have to go see Batman. I love Batman. This one's probably the best of all time.
Here's what I've heard.
I've heard it's too woke.
I heard it's like 3+ hours long. Is that true?
It is 3 hours long.
Okay. And I also heard they've raised the prices for it in the movie theater for this movie specifically.
I paid $12. It's not bad.
Was that
like
woke?
Frank, you know me, bro.
Was it $12?
Yeah, I heard it was woke.
I'm pretty hyper aware of that kind of stuff, bro. I didn't notice one thing.
All right, I'll tell you. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll
Holy sound effects! Thanks to the modern-day miracle of Bat technology, Bat action sounds you can actually see.
Tommy, you got to watch it, bro. You got to watch it. It's so good.
Meanwhile, back at stately Wayne Manor.
Also, Frank, it's going to be really hard for any Batman movie to ever be woke because Arkham Asylum is like the biggest stereotype ever for insane people or people with mental illness. And so the people the woke hate on that stuff all the time for Batman having crazy people as villains. And the Riddler was an unbelievable villain.
So this was from the Daily Wire. An overlong emo Batman.
Sure.
Bores with allusions to white privilege and dismantling systems.
Nah. I see what they're saying, but nah. I mean, if you think that orphanages are run well and are perfect, then I don't know what to tell you. That's the only system.
I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading one.
No, that's what I'm trying to understand. It. I get it, I guess, but there's no shot. That's reading way too into it. It is emo and long. That part's true for sure. But you know me, bro. I'm emo as they come.
If you are justice, please do not lie.
Skeeter, way less, bro. Way less.
Stop the press. Who's that? Vicky Vale.
It wasn't written by Ben Shapiro either.
I didn't think that Encanto was woke, and people thought it was, and I was looking for it, and I didn't think it was woke, and Encanto was more woke than Batman. I didn't notice that at all.
Really, Encanto?
People are saying it. I don't think so. I was just saying Encanto wasn't to me, and it was. If I had to pick between that and Batman, of which one was more woke, I'd say Encanto.
I just know I'm not going to talk about Bruno.
Don't. We can't do that.
Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Not going to do it.
Frank, do not get in. Frank, I want you to watch it, and I want to talk to you about it, man, because I thought it was so good.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, it also messed me up, man.
Okay, so Frank used the word, and you guys talked about like emo. It was too emo. I want to ask about another word. Maybe I should like Google this before. I don't think we'll get in trouble. Whatever.
We might.
I heard this word mentioned, like, because I hear the word emo, and I've asked you about that before and everything and stuff. I heard someone say the word. Someone's a furry, or someone's furry, or something like that.
A Furby?
No, not a Furby.
A furry.
Maybe the little Furbies. Yeah, a furry. What does that mean?
So a furry is like cosplay, kind of. Okay. You know cosplay, right?
Yeah, it's like people that like dress up like as cartoon characters and like stuff like that.
Yeah, so a furry is like a subculture where they kind of dress up as animals with human personalities.
Are they like bronies?
I would say they're a lot worse than bronies.
Worse than bronies.
I mean, to me,
he just scored.
Oh my gosh, 4-1.
Man, what a rocket, dude!
You're killing me on these predictors, Dave.
Even Robin Leonard was just like, "How did that get in there?" What a blast! Is that Smith? Dude, is that a Hattie? That's a Hattie, dude. It was Smith.
Yep.
Wow! I said in the first period, who wanted to see a Hattie from Smitty tonight, boy? Yeah, woo!
The only time I'm throwing my hat on the ice at a home game for a hat trick for the Red Wings is in a playoff game.
They're not even on. They're on the road and they're getting hats.
I already paid enough. I paid enough for my ticket. I'm not throwing $20 hat, $30 hat on the ice.
Watch this blast right here.
Wow! How'd that get in there?
Leonard was.
We could
diving
ask
to the
that
side.
question. We could ask that question, Terry. Will this game go in overtime? We could ask a question. Somebody who wants
Good
to
call,
catch up
Skeet.
may say yes.
What does he get a fourth? I'm in.
No, the question is, will this game go into overtime?
We still have the question about how many points will Vegas score.
I need my time
right.
on ice, Vegas. Come on, give me my defensive time on ice. Boston's leading the time on ice right now. What up at that? Look at that, man. What a
Fellas,
blast.
that was the first time I've seen what Bangle just mentioned.
That
girls in skirts on the ice getting the hats. I have not noticed that. Is that a Vegas thing?
No. The ice crews always do that. There's a lot of that in the league. Some of them will wear tights or whatever. Some of them have skirts. I mean, it just all depends.
I've seen the Red Wings, I think, do tights. I've seen that.
I've not seen a girl with a mask picking up hats on ice before. That was a first for me.
Was it really?
Yes. It was
No,
one-
it wasn't.
I
Was it
swear
really?
she was. I swear she was.
Well, Frank, it's cold. If there's one thing the masks were good about this whole time in Chicago, I'll tell you what, dude. I didn't want to wear it inside, but I wanted it outside on my walk to the car when my beard just wasn't cutting it.
He's got a mask on.
I'm making so many jokes inside my head right now that I'm not saying out loud. Be proud.
Man, oh man, the time on ice is going to kill me. My predictors are at 23 because I got 0 on the time on ice. Where is that TOI stat? Is it in here yet? Let me see. Charlie McAvoy's got that 21. And Petrangelo's at 21. Oh, it's going to change in like a second. Because they're going to put more defensemen on the. They're going to have defensemen stay on the ice longer now for.
How
to
come
protect
it's
the
saying
lead.
1957? Is that mine?
I mean, it just hasn't updated yet. It's 2107 to 2103. But I still went to 28. I mean, so I'm not going to be. I mean, unless he's on the ice for the whole rest of the game, I'm screwed. Even if they switch to my team, my friend.
Hey Terry, do we have a power pick? Will the Vegas score this period? Is that question available? Only power play questions, huh?
So, big money.
Yes, my friend.
Just to let the Super Squares fam know, this is a Thursday night here game. We had talked about doing like a game just on the phone on Mondays and then watch parties on Thursdays. So what's the plan for the NHL right now?
We're only going to do live national ESPN Thursday night games.
Okay.
Like this one. As you can see, it's on ESPN.
Yeah.
It's getting an audience, even if it's not our teams. There's 3 more games between now and the end of the season on ESPN Thursday night.
Got it.
The next game, I think it'll be in the lobby as soon as this one's over. And the last 2 games, one's with the Wild, and the last game on ESPN is with the Lightning. So we've got 4 games. And then we're going to start testing basketball. We want to get the watch party fixed or more updatable. And then we're going to start rolling in some basketball so that once the playoffs start, we may have a couple games a week. And we may even do a sprint where we might just do a test of like, just do 3-2-1 kickoff and then maybe every day have a different game to play. So we're testing all different things for the balance of the spring.
Got it.
And then do we know officially what the playoff situation is for hockey or not yet?
Not yet.
Playoffs?
And a lot of it, quite frankly, we're going to see what our audience levels peak at. And
when was the last time you saw a goaltender pulled with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in a game? Good golly. 4:52 left. And
they believe they can win.
Wow.
I tell you what, if this game can go to overtime, I'd put all my points on it.
Ain't no way this game's going in extra innings, bro. So anything can happen in Vegas, right? And just
as long as it stays there.
As long as it stays in there. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he missed.
Shot it wide.
Sure did.
I don't want him to score. I got 4 goals.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckwheat has been shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckwheat has been shot. Life goes on and Texon is there.
There is still that power pick looming from the first period, predicting how many points the Golden Knights would score. Remember that one.
Well, Bengal, the first part is that they're on ice.
What's that?
Will Vegas score again this period?
Is that? Oh, we have one. All right, let's do it. Will Vegas score again this period?
I'm all in on yes.
Now it's gonna be interesting because it could happen.
Oh, you whiffed.
While the question's up there.
There it is.
Go!
Oh my gosh!
So what do I do?
What are we gonna do?
I did yes.
Yes, right before they scored too.
Terry, what's gonna happen? Terry, you can undo it, right?
No, I hit yes before they scored.
Everybody, if it's still up, pick yes.
I think if it happens within
Top
a minute,
shelf.
he has the ability to pull it.
Top shelf.
If he pulls it, that's all canceled. Unreal. Hey, that's a cool. At least we know it works. It was good to test that, Frank. Let's do it again, though. I'll vote yes again.
Want to do it again?
Do it again.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
Let's do it live.
Oh, you gotta write it again? Copy paste.
Let me help you out. WILL. The. Now, Knights is tricky because it's a K, not an N.
Leonard's back in goal now.
He shouldn't be.
He is.
He's looking to go off, right?
They got to
Yeah,
get
there he goes,
hold
there
the
he
puck
goes, there he goes.
and set it up down in the off. Now,
There he goes.
now he'll go to the bench.
Get another one. Let's go to OT.
We should have asked, will this go to OT? It would have been a great question.
I got scotch. I'm all in. I got to go to mass at 6:30 tomorrow, but it's fine.
PM or AM?
AM.
Here we go. Another power pick. Is he rewriting it? There it is. Will they score again this period?
All in on yes.
Has that total time on ice updated yet? Did Knights surpass the Bruins yet?
452. I don't know what the stats are doing.
I kind of what I did was I hedged my bet.
You lowered the
I
points?
picked 4-3 as the final score.
Yep.
So I bet no. So I kind of and cleared.
Anybody in their net?
Nope. Uh-oh.
Oh,
And
that's huge.
Cleared. Cleared.
That's huge. Uh-oh.
Cleared.
Nice skate.
Beatrice Bergeron. That's French too.
Yes, it is.
Dude, put one in right here. Ah.
I think he's going to get it.
Well, now Vegas is definitely scoring another one.
No, Vegas, they're not going to score 3 goals in 1 minute and 40 seconds. I mean, it's.
The goals hasn't updated.
No, but they can score one.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's at some point you got to go. Do I just want to get embarrassed and let goal 6 in and goal 7 in?
Ask Luigi if the data is the data feed sticking. Why don't you go ahead and ask him?
And Boston still has time on ice. Now this says Vegas has time on ice.
Yeah, I mean the data feed is backed up.
Yeah, this is Vegas at almost 24 minutes.
The game chair.
What did he say? There it goes. Yep. Now go back to my score.
Yep. Vegas goal
Ooh, Vegas just took it.
Yeah, like I said, they're up. But again, I'm 5 minutes off on it, so it ain't going to do any good for me.
I'm so close.
Man, I was doing so well tonight.
Boston team. 23. Ooh, it's close.
Yep.
Bison's right in there.
Man, who picked Boston to win in Vegas? Oh, that was me.
You did.
That was me.
Not me.
I just hope that nobody from Boston takes a picture of that scoreboard with a 5-2 score until the Vegas Knights are off the ice.
That's right. These are all men. These are all professional athletes. Let them do what they want.
Oh, Dave.
22 seconds for all you that said yes, yes. Everyone went yes, 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 yes.
I said no. What'd you say?
I said no. 15 seconds left. 14, 13. Oh, Jonathan, you lost another one, bro.
I mean, I had to take the shot,
Yeah. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
That's right. I believe Wayne Gretzky said that, but first Michael Scott did.
Michael Scott.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Dang.
We go.
Now, again, just to remind everybody, unlike football season, we wait 5 minutes after the game is over to run in the final points. And
But wait. Because it's hockey and there's no overtime, you're going to get another square.
Right, but you're right. But we wait 5 minutes though.
Well,
After the final.
Yeah. So there will be a fourth square. In hockey, you get 4 squares, and if there's no overtime, you'll actually get a square after this one is scored, and then it will be scored right away as well. So 5-2. Now they're scoring the original power pick.
How did I miss? What was the question?
In the beginning, how many points will the Vegas Knights score?
I said 3 or more. That's right. Oh.
That was
okay.
Has he
I
closed
thought
out the
it was
last
Boston.
one? Excuse me.
I went backwards on that
There
one.
should be 2 power picks closing out, right?
Dude, Michigan basketball lost tonight.
Wait a minute.
I lost tonight. Super Squares.
You did at the same time?
No, they did not score, and they scored 0 to 2 goals.
Got it.
So I lost 6 points in that transaction.
Darn, I hate when it happens. Got no square points today. Nothing.
Look at Luigi.
Hold up.
And Bison's in second.
Go Bison.
Is he winning Super Squares?
Luigi's in first place in the West.
No, he's third.
Oh my gosh, Low Tone Daisy's got 122 points.
I've been a top 10. I mean, I think it's respectable. And I still have a chance to get like a perfect square.
What about the Wild? 4-4.
Oh, they're playing Philadelphia?
Yep. Does anybody like the Flyers? Anybody?
There's a couple.
Bueller?
I heard there's a couple people in Philadelphia.
Just a few in Philly, but even they are kind of mad now.
A couple. Only 2. A couple.
They looked like they were going to be playing. All they needed was a goal.
Look at Lowton, 122.34 with T, which is a partial. Jeez.
Well, remember, there's going to be another square after this one, so. Yeah. So you tell me when the Penguins play the Lightning, you root for the Penguins?
I root for the Penguins all the time.
That was a chokehold.
60% of the time, he's right every time.
That's right.
Because I love to count things.
Yes. Play the video.
Evgeny Malkin. Backhand, forehand. Snaps the wrister. Oh, it's time to square up. Come on, give me a perfect square. Come on, come on.
Yeah, that's Coach K's final game.
Hey, guess who got a perfect square?
Did you?
I did not.
I got a Z, bro. I got a perfect square.
Did you really?
Yeah. Dude, I never
Dude.
get perfect squares.
I got a
Tyson
partial.
Thumper, where was that in the Super Bowl, bro? Or the playoffs?
Did you get it, Ryan?
Nothing.
And for
I finally got a partial. Bison Thumper, first place.
Remember, first and second place win Ice Shakers.
Big fan of Ice Shakers. Have mine right here, my friend.
Is it a Super Squares Ice Shaker? It wasn't available yet, was it?
No, it was not, or I would have had it.
The red, white, and blue ones are now in stock again.
very American.
America.
Anthony Mantha, former Detroit Red Wing great.
Look at Gordie Howe.
Jammer Jagger.
Gordie Howe, greatest hockey player of all time.
Fake news. Yep.
So Terry, how long do they wait for? Well, how long do they wait for the last score to be scored?
I think it was 3 minutes.
3 minutes. By the way, if you haven't done your reactions yet, might be good to do it now.
Now's the time. Man's football. That means next time's your time, bro.
Yep.
So Bison's got. Oh, here we go. Final result.
Oh no, native.
I went it
100 points is 0 on square. It says Madi Tuhadi. There you go. What did I get? I have 1 square.
You're getting your perfect square scored now, you lucky dog.
Come on now, partial.
What happens, bro?
36 shots on goal apiece.
I'm moving up, Frank.
To the big house?
To a deluxe apartment.
In the sky? Oh, that was so close.
110.
I like the little trophy now in the game group.
Yep, you see that?
That's cool.
The text above there, right?
Only the game group winner is eligible for daily prizes.
There you go. So if
And
you
then
don't have a
Bison
little trophy,
Thumper crushes the watch party, and Loton takes second. But Loton takes second against Tundra Walker by tenths of a point.
11 100ths.
11 100ths.
Go Bison. It's my boy.
Sorry, Tundra, man.
Wait, time out. Are you saying that these are not accurate?
Oh.
So this may not be final because the watch party, for some reason, for some players, may not be including the squares in the score.
Okay.
And everything is archived on the back end and will all be ironed out. So watch for that final leaderboard to be released.
Yeah, we will probably publish the game group prizes this evening. The game group prizes this evening, but we may not post watch party results till tomorrow.
So hold on for that shaker.
So don't get shaky for the shaker. The top 2 scores get shooken.
Not third.
By the way, that wasn't bad. You know, it's not quite midnight here in,
Yeah,
in the East
I
Coast.
can be home in bed by 12:30.
I was going to go see Batman tonight at 11 p.m., but I thought I wouldn't make it. So I saw it earlier.
I saw them in concert. Well, it was just pretty much KC.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played at in Chicago at Grant Park. And I'm trying to think of the Taste of Chicago. In
I
like
thought you said Chicago.
1993, I think it was.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I think that might be it.
Oh, this was a blast. When's the next one?
3 weeks from tonight.
3 weeks from tonight.
But there will be a game between now and then. We believe it will probably not be hockey. But
Okay.
and it depends on your availability too, Mr. Blevins.
Cool.
That gives us a lot of time to get some more tweets of the week from Matt Burke as well.
Yeah, yes, and there will be some big tweets from Matt coming next week.
Yes.
I can't explain why, but you'll know what I mean when you hear it.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, fam, we love you. This is a blast. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.
Thank you very much. Give us your feedback. Give us thumbs up. What do they always say on all the thing? Like, subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe.
Hit the
Smash,
bell.
smash
Like,
the
subscribe,
button.
and follow all of our stuff on social media at Super Squares HQ. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Super Squares fans. Kyle here. Bison Thumper on the stream. Welcome to the state of Minnesota and the Wobegon Trail. Get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV.